Um, okay, so last time we played,
On Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, pretty much. Last time we played, the group was right on the tail of the Stone of Galor. Um, you had, I believe we started with the encounter with the bugbears there in an alleyway in front of the human meat pie place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Killed the bugbears, pursued a Zentera member through uh, a rooftop chase in the blizzard. Group did pretty well. To a followed her to a theater, which in the middle of a blizzard was having their winter extravaganza.
That made
Everyone,
sense.
yeah, didn't. I mean, it has a date. It's like a thing that they do. The theater does.
Okay.
For some background, in case you were wondering, they have this big nighttime show annually, and it just so happened to be a blizzard.
During a blizzard at night.
Well, it isn't at night, and it's always in the winter. And this time it was during a blizzard. Um, so the group shows up. Rack, I believe, scares everyone into shitting their pants.
Uh huh.
In the crowd that is trying to funnel their way into the theater. The group gets into the theater and is able to spot the Zentera member who had run away with the stone. She goes to make an attempt to escape through one of the side doors. The group is able to capture her, but it turns out she was able to hand the stone off to two individuals who were in the theater, and they have gotten away. The group gets in a little bit of trouble with the city watch, kind of making a scene, kind of making maybe an iffy name for themselves amongst the city watch with the bloodbath that took place at Grolhun Villa, and then this incident at the theater.
Mm-hmm.
They are released from City Watch custody, thanks to their good old friend Captain Staggett, who is in charge of the dock ward City Watch. Upon leaving the City Watch post, they were approached by a elven woman who Kavar recognized as a member of the Harpers.
Where is that guy anyway?
Matt, are you in here?
I am here.
Okay. Kavar recognized as a member of the Harpers who had been at the theater, and let your group know that the stone was handed off to a man and a woman, and that they left in a coach carriage together, and the man was known to hang out. The man has a home in the dock wards in an area called Mist Shore. The group went home to rest because they had been running through the streets for a long time, getting pretty close to exhaustion. Went to sleep, and then that's where we are, back at the tavern.
So we left the prison, went to the tavern, you said?
Yes, went back to your, I believe you call it Lift's Life as your tavern.
Yeah, thanks to me.
So you guys are at Lift's Life. I've placed you on the map there. And
I don't see anything.
Oh yes, we need to give you a token, don't we?
I also
Find me
don't
an
see
image
anything.
on.
Oh, there it is.
Find me you can go on Google Images real quick, find an icon that you would like to represent yourself. It could be a picture of what you think your character looks like, or a giant dick. Don't make it a dick.
Yeah, I'm
Told me to
streaming
do
this, so let's not make
and
it a dick.
yeah, that'll represent you, and then you'll be able to see the maps.
The biggest blackest I can find.
Also, and then where is Ronan on this map? You have a character somewhere.
I want to stay up on the top of Lift's Life. There's like an upper top room that you can sort of see out from, right?
Yes, I can move your little.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up there in trance so I can keep a lookout and stay aware of the surroundings because we've probably created tons of enemies in the past couple days.
Actually, as you get up to the top and you start to look around, you do notice 4 City Watch standing across the street, just looking at you. Lift's Life, kind of like they're probably stationed there. Nothing else catches
Okay.
your eye though.
Yep.
It's not blizzarding currently anymore, but it is still snowing. It's just not as heavy.
Yeah, it's not illegal to be a Zentarum. But it is illegal to kill Zentarum, and you start getting observed by City Watch.
Yeah, well,
I need to find Ronan's freaking character. I hope
I'm
I
gonna be
so-
walking out onto the balcony on the second floor. There's a balcony up
Okay.
there, right?
Yes, there is.
To kind of sit
Yeah,
outside
sure.
with my pipe and gently just on my drum.
I think I'm a floor above him, and I'll also be using my sitar.
Ah, yeah.
So you guys are kind of playing some decent music right now. It's a light snow. It's still pretty dreary out. There's a few people commuting in Troll Skull Alley, and it's a few more people than you're used to seeing in the winter, just because the snow's let up just a bit. And give me 2 seconds.
That
while-
was Matthew, I believe.
I'm trying
God
to find
damn it!
Ronan's token. Where the fuck is this damn token?
Canada.
No shit. Seriously though. Why am I not pulling this?
Winds of snow.
Where did this token go?
Token minority?
Did not mean to do that. I guess I could scroll up.
Go there. Alright. All my Ds are organized.
Massive. Matthew's Wi-Fi went out, so we're gonna keep moving on.
Whoa, yeah! Hey!
Let's
It's one of
see.
those dragons!
Okay. Ronan, you've been working with Blythe Carrington. The bar's looking pretty good over the last few days, as he's been good to his word and provided manpower and money to start getting the bar the lift's life repaired, and you've kind of just been the man overseeing it, and it's coming together. The group, you're all pretty impressed there after seeing the way that the tavern had been blown up pretty much by that fireball, blew out the windows. All of the windows have already been replaced. The door is now back on its hinges. New door. There's actually a really big, cool looking sign with like a specter on it that says "Lift's Life." That's gonna be hung up outside. There's like some nice brand new dark wooden tables and bar stools are getting put up. In this back corner over here, there's like a stage that's going put together where your band can perform, or if you're not there, another band or some bards could play, getting assembled in the corner back here.
All right.
It's still black for me.
You need to give him a token.
You might have to zoom out and scroll down.
He needs a token first. Did you link a picture you like of what you think your character? You just paste it into.
Oh, I sent them on Discord. I'll send them in here.
Okay. Yeah, into Discord.
Yeah,
and then What's up?
No, I was just gonna say Discord should be fine.
And then I can let you see the maps. You just need a character.
Yes, I sent you two. What's the preferred means of communication? Be it text.
Via
Discord. Since we have a Facebook Messenger group for all of us, so there's that. I know you don't have a Facebook, but you can still use Messenger without having Facebook on your phone. So.
Just copy the image into Discord chat, and it's just easiest for me to do it there. And as you're actually saying this, Blythe walks in, and behind him are 3 dwarfs rolling in giant casks of ale behind him. He goes, "Oh, well, hello, y'all. So glad to see you all back at your tavern. What do you think of Lift's Life so far?" Silence.
Looks quite nice, I gotta say. I'm glad you're sticking to your word.
I'm glad you like it, Rack. I'm really happy about that. as Rack, you do enjoy drinking. You notice these very nice looking
Yeah.
big
Cheers.
casks of ale are being rolled around, and first there were 3, and then 3 more dwarfs come in with 3 more casks of ale, and they're bringing them over to the hatch to the basement as they work to
I'm
try
gonna
to get
grab one of
these.
them, like just. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Take this to my room.
Blythe kind of looks at you for a second and goes, "Now, Rack, that's for the business, my friend.
Embezzlement.
That is precisely what it is."
Right, how much does this cost you?
This fine cask of ale was 200 gold pieces, my friend.
Holy fuck.
This is the top of the line, the top shelf stuff that we are going to be selling to your most prestigious guests.
I didn't know we were opening a classy place like that.
I
Well,
come out with a
there
clipboard.
are the best way to have a successful business is to be able to entertain all the citizens
Right, well, how about a
Waterdeep.
cask of your swill?
of the swill.
Yeah, you know, the bottom shelf stuff, you know.
The bottom shelf. Just go get it, Rack. And he points and he shouts over to him, "Give him the cheap shit!" as he shouts over towards the hatch to the basement.
Right, here you go, gentlemen. Sorry for the confusion.
You have a massive cask of ale.
Yes!
You can now carry up to your room, I suppose.
1 barrel of poor quality ale.
Oh, I mean, it's
Three
real
gold
bad,
pieces.
too. It's real bad.
Roll for hangover.
Does it have a
Yeah,
proof?
It's worth 3 gold.
If it has a proof, it's good enough for me.
This is like flavored rubbing alcohol.
Oh, my favorite.
Syrah.
I'll put some hair in your nods, I'll tell you what.
You're a Minotaur. I'm pretty sure you don't have that issue. All right. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I guess going to Miss Bar or whatever
Mist Shore was, yes, the name.
that.
If that's where you want to go.
Jeez, I don't know where this guy is buying ale, but there isn't a cask of ale that expensive or even close.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Give me a break,
wasting
guy.
our goddamn money. I'm just kidding.
What's the place that Chris just brought up?
Mist Shore.
What was that again?
One of the 2 individuals who are believed to have the stone has a residence there. The other one, the Harper, was not sure who she was.
Josh, I think
Oh.
I think Dan posted the link to the pictures in Roll20 chat.
The chat.
Yeah.
I think we need to pursue that before it moves again. And we might have even lost that window by resting overnight, too.
Sorry, by resting, I heard. I don't see it.
In Roll20.
Oh, Roll20.
In the chat, there's it's 2 URLs.
I guess we'll choose the first one. Okay, so are you guys heading down to... This is a video.
We rested overnight, right?
Almost what happened.
Like it's morning now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you guys rested, so you've taken a long rest. Okay, this guy right here, gotcha.
Yeah, I see where it says youtube.com in the first one, but the second one I think is a photo because it says Pinterest.
It is.
They're both photos.
No, the first one's a YouTube video.
Oh shit! It showed as a photo. My bad.
You're fine. Oh, not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Rackbrand is not too keen on any of this bullshit anymore.
Wait, what's the bullshit?
Hunting the Stone of Galar because everybody's just greedy.
It's almost like 500,000 gold is a lot.
Dude, Dan, your latency is like
Yeah,
1
but you know
second.
what? Like, whatever.
Your stream latency see is like 1 second. I turned it on and I heard whatever somebody just said literally a second afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why
you
will it
can
not
put
let
a
me
delay on them. He just chose not to because he's not worried about screen.
Well, I mean, even
hackers.
people who don't put the delay on, it's still usually like 4 or 5 seconds, you know?
So
It's
I'm
that 200
thinking,
megabit
like,
internet, baby.
Dago doesn't want the stone or the money or the influence or any of that stuff. And
So Josh,
at
just
this
change the
point,
campaign.
I also don't care who gets it, but those two well, honestly, in my opinion, the three gangs are struggling for power over this city. And that's probably what I would be more interested in stopping. So I'd probably attempt, like, if I can,
The
turn
stone
my
may be
interest at the gangs instead of a goose chase over a stone.
The stone may be a means to stopping them or to enticing them to come out in the open to really take them out.
I mean, we've killed lots of them in numbers, and it doesn't really seem to be, like, dissuading them from pursuing with full lethal force.
I mean, we'd have to do 500,001 gold worth of damage to their group
I
for
mean,
this not to be a profitable endeavor.
That's a fair
I
point.
mean that is fair.
Since
That's a
I've
lot
been
of gold.
working so hard on improving this facility, I assume I have some fair grasp or concept of like what property goes for in this area.
Yeah.
How much of Waterdeep do I think I could buy with 500,000 gold?
With 500,000 gold, you could pretty much accomplish anything you wanted to accomplish in the city. You could buy anything. You could bribe anyone.
Hang on. I have something for this. I need a second though.
I meant more like.
Or you could buy
percentage
2,500
of
casks
total
of ale.
land.
What were you saying?
I meant percentage of total land available.
Oh, how much of the
in
city could
Waterdeep.
you buy?
Yes, how much, not power. I mean physical deeds of
Like
land.
property.
Yeah.
Let's see. You could 500,000 gold.
We could make our own ward, is what I'm guessing.
You could pretty much make your own ward. I mean, the North Ward and the Castle Ward. The North Ward's like not the biggest, but it's the most expensive ward. You could probably
Sure.
buy all the property in the North Ward, and that is like the home of all the nobles.
And this is through legitimate purchases. This isn't the backdoor shit those gangs are gonna do with it. So, yeah, we should
So now
probably
we should just get it for you, so that you can
buy a million.
use the money
tavern.
personally to improve your private wealth.
I've meant more all of our private wealths, but yeah, I'll take it.
If we're buying a whole ward, it'd be more than private.
Why can I not save this fucking picture?
I mean, we could become.
Because you touch yourself at night.
I don't know what I walked in on, but apparently
That's
somebody
good.
touching themselves at night.
All right. I just want an equal fair cut, and I'm probably not going to invest in.
Yeah, but not like any
property
personal
with you.
gain, just like an equal, fair cut.
Yeah, because I'm gonna reestablish the College of Bards in this city
Hell yeah.
while you buy up. All
Ah,
the
it's a
property.
giant!
The hell?
Alright.
Way to
I
go,
will,
Josh. Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler.
It's
It's
a
token.
tree.
It's not a tree.
It's the wrong campaign, all right.
Oh, is that the
Um,
Thunder King, Storm King, whatever?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways,
So the guy that flew us around in his castle.
what is your group? Yeah. What have you guys decided you're gonna do?
Rip the
I have
stone
decided
from
I
the
want
dead
to go
hands of
fuck the
Zentaur.
Black Staff Lady.
You
What?
want to what?
What?
Something about the black
Josh,
stuff.
what?
Jesus Christ.
I think he said he wants to bone Blackstaff.
That's fair. She's pretty.
Is she though?
Malwin too.
Malwin does also.
Malwin is also pretty.
I'm
No, I
down
meant
for
bone Blackstaff.
Oh, okay. Oh, I need to go check on what's her name.
On what's her
My
name?
girlfriend.
That should be a really good. Hey, what's your name? You're my girlfriend.
Jesus. Okay, hang on. I have to find my notes to remember her name. It was something with an F, I think. Um.
Are you sure it wasn't friend, comma, girl?
That might be more accurate.
It's a good possibility. Hang on, I have like 30. Nope, this is Elmop. Burb.
You want help, or are you just gonna keep going through your notes?
He's walked away.
He's really.
Look, we have entirely too much D&D going on because like I have way too many notepads and notebooks and.
Okay, her name is Fala.
I was right.
Yeah,
Fala.
you got it.
I'm gonna go
Right.
check on
On
Fala.
one let.
Yeah, well,
So-
two of them are the same one, so I'm still at like 1/3 success.
Has it been like 4 and/or 8 hours, depending on rest?
What the? Yes.
Depending on what.
Like
Elves
what-
only need
yeah,
4 hours.
I only need 4 hours for rest.
Yeah. You guys had all night when you came back. It's like morning time now.
Fala.
So.
Okay, hang on. I need to write that down somewhere. I found
Where
the
was
book
this place that we thought that these nobles were at? In the southern ward, right?
What are you talking about? What nobles?
Not nobles, the fucking the lead.
Oh,
the
the-
lead
Mist
from
Shore.
the
Okay, the lead. Yes, one of them is known to live in Mist Shore, which is a
Barda.
yeah, it's a part of the dock ward. It's literally the poorest part of the dock ward, and all of the dock ward is poor.
Jesus.
As soon as 4 hours is up and I've rested, I'm staking it out through the night.
Okay, so you head over to the well, he's deciding what he's gonna do. You headed over to Mist Shore, towards the middle of
I'm
the
gonna
night.
go with him because I only need 4 hours too.
Okay, so the elves.
Yeah, the
Three
monk
quarters
and
of
the
the group go
rogue
over after
go
4 hours.
stealth scout mission.
Rack
Okay,
Rain, you
so
keep
you guys-
sleeping.
You went over to Mist Shore.
I'm gonna stay with
Um,
Rackbrain actually.
Okay, so you guys stayed
Good
there.
idea.
The two of you went to Mist Shore.
Okay.
You can each make a perception check to see what you observed over while the night passed.
Okay, just one.
Yes, one apiece.
$16.
um, 16. What did you get?
Find out. There it is. Sorry. So, perception is a +4. I got a 50.
15. Okay. Yeah. So you both, as you arrived, you staked out the area. You found a pretty good place to hide out. This area of the dock wards is dirt poor. Upon just looking at some of the buildings, it looks like there was a really big fire here probably a few months ago. And while there's been some repairs to a good amount of the buildings, the rest are just burnt down. There's no roofs on a lot of them. A lot of people live in buildings without doors or windows, without roofs over their heads. They live in filth. A lot of them just live in the streets, huddled around fires, begging by anyone who comes by who looks like they have more than a silver on them. There's a few children that play play on the frozen ice out in the dock because it's just completely frozen over. There's a beached, rotting trade ship that's just right up in the middle of this dock area. Looks like it just came up, got beached, and was never taken out, and it's been there for a long time. And what caught your eye as you were arriving was a horse carriage leaving. And that's pretty much what you saw. Nothing else of interest. No one particularly interesting came or left. But you did notice that horse carriage, which kind of sticks out in a place that would
Doesn't have
probably not have
anything.
anyone who could
Right,
afford.
so
Grip
Sarah
on.
McLaughlin's like stars, arms of an angel
In
play as
the
we look around the street.
arms of an angel.
So you guys kind of are just camped out right now, keeping an eye out. What is the rest of the group doing?
The new Dan hasn't come into the equation yet, right?
No, not yet.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
I'm gonna stick to my.
Since I only needed 4 hours, I'm after the 8 hours, I'm gonna walk over to Rack Brain and just give him a nice little slap.
Slap him.
Wake up, bitch! Yep, I slap him.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a strength check?
Oh, everything just. I just lost internet for a second. You said you slap him?
Yes, I slap him and say, "Wake up!"
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Can you hear us? That answers that.
That is a wonderful picture. I'm using the snipping tool to capture it. Large. Snipping tool. No! That
I
makes
just
me a
watched on
sad
your stream.
panda.
You were right there, dude.
I was.
Because I can't even see on my screen.
I literally just clicked new, and then it fucking went away.
Let me refresh this page.
Well, I'm
Josh
gonna
is
check
right.
on my girlfriend.
Josh said internet issue.
She
Okay, I'm back.
she killed herself, Rack Baran.
All right, I'm back.
Wow, that's okay.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was dating Amy Winehouse.
I heard you slapped Rack, and then I lost internet.
Yes, I slapped Rack to tell him to wake up.
Oh, okay. Well, Rack, you just got slapped in the face. Although he's awake already because he got his Cascabel.
I did.
He was closing his eyes. Sorry.
Okay. You guys are there with Ronan, and well, Matthew's not here, so Kavar is just taking the day off right now.
He's jacking off in the bathroom.
Why
How-
doesn't
what
Matthew
is it?
use his phone?
Because he's Matthew. I don't know.
Well, I want to check on my girlfriend
Okay.
because I told her I would check on her about a week ago.
Yeah, it's been a few days. It's been a few days.
A week ago.
Sure. You. Is anyone else coming, or is it just you?
I don't know.
Appears to be just you.
Okay.
All right. So you walk down to Corellan's Crown, which is Fala's store. You go onto the inside, and again, there's lots of. This is a herbalist establishment, so there's lots of different plants. A few different potions are on display. As you enter, you can see Fala on the other side of the shelves that you came in on. And she is she's just watering some of the plants, and as you enter, she kind of turns around and notices you and says, "Oh, hi again.
Hi, fella. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm doing better than a few days ago. Thank you."
Well, that's good. I promised I'd come by and check on you, so just wanted to stop in and see how you doing.
Oh, well, that's really nice of you, Rack. If you hold on a second, I have something for you.
All right.
She disappears for a second and
It's her phone number, guys.
grabs
There's a
something
phone.
from behind the counter, and you hear a little bit of like clinking, and she comes back with this wooden small wooden crate and hands it to you, and she says, "I just as a thank you for helping me in a tough time."
I got you this restraining order.
And
Awkward.
as you kind of like peer down, there's no top to it. It's
Mhm.
just like there's two potions of healing.
Heck yeah. Oh, well,
let me know
that's
if you can
very
keep more
kind of
another
you.
time. I might be able to sell you them for a pretty high, big discount.
Oh, I really appreciate that. I'll definitely be coming by.
It's the least I can do.
Well, if you ever, need to get away from everything, I mean, you know where we're staying. Renovations are going quite well, so
Oh, that's great to hear.
we could, I'd be glad to share some beverages with you at some point.
Just let me know when you open, Rack. I'll definitely be there.
All right. Well, it was lovely seeing you, fella.
Oh, you too. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right.
Cringy.
Yeah, see?
There
Pays
you
off.
go.
Yep. That was the cringiest moment of the camp.
Hold my beer.
All right. Rack, Admir, Ronan, what are you guys doing?
Where the hell did these guys go?
I'd like to rage. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I asked where everybody else went.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
I'd like to turn into a Minotaur Zealot Barbarian with a flame, please.
And I'd like to
All
buy
right.
a vowel.
so what time is it? 4 hours after sleeping.
4 hours after sleeping, it's like 1, 2 in the morning. It's a bit later for Rack and I guess just Rack.
So I would, assuming that the rest of the tavern is operational, just not currently in use or pretty enough. Do we have like a kitchen or facilities?
Yeah, you have a kitchen, a working to go kitchen. This place is pretty close to opening.
Yeah. If I can, I'll start. I'm gonna try to make some like hot chocolate or some shit and
yeah.
take it out to the guards that have been staring at our fucking door for
Hell
4
yeah!
Make some hot chocolate or some shit.
Yeah, it might
That's
be
the
a
best.
steaming cup of shit.
Oh, feed them hot
He
chocolate,
tries to-
What
and
they
one of
he
them
makes
is
some
shit.
hot chocolate
No.
or some shit and ends up with tea.
Oh shit. Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you make up you whip up 4 cups of hot chocolate without an issue. I hope you can do that without a skill check.
I do have at least an 18 intelligence.
And yeah, so you're taking it across the street.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it was snowing, so these guys are probably not all that comfortable.
No, they actually, as you kind of approach, they look kind of miserable.
You
And they kind of
boys
just
must be part.
questionably,
Stick out thigh.
eyeballing you as you approach them.
I mean, as safe as it is for a wizard with open hands, I give them the open hand gesture.
Drop all the fucking hot chocolate on the ground. I brought this for you. Throws it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
One of them, like the 3 of them, kind of like eyeball one of them, trying to see what he's gonna do. Like maybe this is the guy that's in charge, and he kind of looks back at them for a second, and then looks at you.
I tell it's just hot chocolate, and I take a a sip of one, like delicious.
He grabs it. The other 3 then grab one and look back at you and say, "Thank you, I appreciate it."
Yeah, just the door's open. It seems like you guys are gonna be here a while.
Gay.
I hope not.
Me too. Have a
My
good night,
bedroom
guys.
is the top
Thank you.
floor on the right.
Why do I have to be hitting on them? I'm letting them know that I know they're there. This is what this is. This is like the game. Like, oh, we're keeping an eye on you. Well, I'm keeping an eye on you. Here's hot chocolate. Go fuck yourself. All right.
I'm watching you, watching me, watch you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they took it, they drank it. This seems pretty thankful. Maybe like they're kind of just told to be there.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So was the three of you just waiting at the tavern, or were you gonna head to Miss Shore, or is there something else you wanted to do?
Were we informed where
Yes.
the other two went?
Did you guys let them know, or did you just head out?
Well, I mean, I told Malwin because when I was done trancing, any of the other mages would be too. So I would have told.
Elves.
Then I guess Admir. What did I say?
Okay, so
Not mages. I'm
Admir, you
sorry,
know
elves.
where they went.
Yeah, I told Admir because three of us were all.
Well, isn't Ronan an elf too?
Yes, that's
Ronan
why I
was
woke up
making
at
hot
like
chocolate.
1
I
a.m.
didn't pass the kitchen.
Jesus Christ, everyone's an elf. Yeah, so
Jesus.
Admir, you know where they went.
I'm an Eladrin. I'm better than an elf.
I mean, I've been adventuring with Admir for the past few days,
That's-
like on this wild goose chase, and Ronan has been working with our contractor building this place back up. So yeah, I would have told Admir, and I may have forgotten to tell Ronan.
I mean, from what I understand, I'm doing like mage black ops at this point, so that's cool.
By making hot chocolate?
No,
Yeah.
the other things that I'm doing evidently. I don't know, did I join the Grey Hand or something?
Sure. You kind
I
of
was told I did, I don't know.
I didn't have that going down. Just been taking care of the tavern.
That works.
Yeah. So what would you guys? What's your plan?
Well, I just
who
asked
you talking
everybody
about?
where the fuck they are. So
Okay. Dagon and Malwin went to go check out the place that we got the information about, and they're staking it out overnight after they woke up.
oh,
I haven't heard back from them since. That's why I slapped you awake, bitch.
I'm gonna use the backhand next time, bitch.
well,
So,
I
wait,
mean-
are you asking him this before you go see your girlfriend or after?
no, this is after I came back.
Okay.
I slap him awake. He's like, girlfriend.
When
Well,
you
because
come
I may
back,
or may not have
there's-
been dreaming about her.
When you come back, there's breakfast waiting for you.
Sweet. Is it a human
I
meat
just
pie?
became a house elf.
Toby's a free elf.
Is that an elf on a horse? So, yeah, frankly, I don't know what the whole point of this whole thing is. And, there's a creepy dwarf looking at me. And,
What? Where? I look down.
nah, disregard.
Look at my picture.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of all this is anymore.
Come
But-
on, Rack. Use your brain.
Hey, some people want a fucking thing that gives them lots of money. Big fucking deal. Who fucking cares?
Fuck Jesus, grand Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, Ronan wants to buy half the city.
I mean, what would you
Admir is
do with
probably just gonna buy a
500,000 gold?
single spell book.
Unfortunately, Malwin and Dagon are good friends of mine. And I can't let them just go get themselves killed.
Rack, honestly, if you went trotting along where they are, you'd probably get them killed.
Stealth mission.
You left him stumped.
No, I'm
But
just
the
confused
Dagon would just
because
walk
I
straight
feel
into
like
the situation.
I'd be dead already if that was the case. Except everybody else that came around is dead. So
True, we
What I mean is they're not trying to be found. So if you show up, it may be undue attention.
hey, I did very well at the manor. Not that you would know, Mr. House Elf.
He was
Hey,
there.
somebody's gotta keep this place running.
He was there.
Hey, Josh.
Were you there? Oh, you were
you were
there.
Ronan was
What's
there
that?
working what?
Wait,
Yes.
no, I know Gil was there.
No, they were both there.
What's Did I see anyone leave or enter the building over the night? Since
There's multiple
Rax
buildings.
had enough time to like wake up, go visit his girlfriend, and come back. It's been like 5 hours since we staked this place out.
There's tons and tons of buildings. No one that is catching your eye per se, but this area is it's pretty big. So it's from like staying in one spot you're not going to be able to see all of Miss Shore.
Oh, all right. I
It's-
mean, we might not have just stayed in one spot.
I mean, you
wasn't
could
sure if we were
patrol the
speaking at a
area.
single location.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Even patrolling the area. I mean, no. I mean, you've just seen a ton of commoners, tons and tons of commoners, but no one that sticks out right now with your current perception roll.
Can I try and do a perception to see if any of those commoners have the symbol of Xanathar's Guild anywhere on their visible skin?
Make a perception check.
It's Xanathar's guild.
It's a 17. Nope. Yes.
No, you're not seeing anyone with any Xanthar beholder symbols on them.
I want to investigate the carriage.
The carriage left. It left a while
Oh,
ago.
you bitch.
It left like as you were
Yeah.
originally staking out the area. It was leaving.
Where was it parked?
The carriage was parked. Give me a sec. Let me put you two on this map. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna move all of you over here to Miss Shore, and then we're gonna copy this switch and this.
Mouse like it's an Iraqi POW.
Shrink your buttons down.
What? Why are you beating your mouse like it's an Iraqi POW? I'm not.
I see my symbol.
Do you guys see
It's a
anything?
me.
I'm trying to make a joke.
I can only see my symbol on board. Oh, now I see little.
I see a big black screen.
Well, you're not supposed to see.
You're not
any
at
of
the
this.
tavern, so you don't see anything.
I can see like this way and that way and that way. Who the fuck is that?
Oh God, who's
fuck,
behind? Oh God.
What?
Crap.
Whoa, whoa! What did I just do?
4 templates just appeared on the map.
Yeah, so you just see a few commoners.
Okay.
I'm just
Oh, they
giving
were
you
red. I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh crap.
perspective.
They are, as it turns out, those shape-shifting fucking things.
I'd like
Doppelganger.
to
Doppelganger. There you go.
respectfully approach that old man.
Okay, hold on. Because for some reason, every fucking token in the place was fucking.
Yes, I aggressively and swiftly approach the old man politely.
Okay, so you approach him, and he's like hobbled over, bald, long, massive gray beard that is completely unkempt. Ragged, holy clothing with multiple layers, all just with holes in them. No idea how this man's staying warm, even with the layers he's wearing. He just kind of looks at you, does not say anything, just mean mugging you as you approach.
Well, that's kind of rude. Okay.
Okay. Are you saying anything to him? Because right now you guys are
yeah.
just awkwardly staring at each other. Well, if you've got nothing to say, I'm going to be moving on. Huh?
I was trying to check my fucking inventory and my shit's all lagged.
You're fine.
Okay. I want to approach the old man and I say, respectfully, sir, allow me to give you.
Allow me to give you what you cut out.
I'm going to
What
give
did
you
say?
a what?
I don't know. You said respectfully, sir, and then you cut out.
Oh, I'd like to offer him a hand.
A hand job?
You like?
Yeah, I want to like. I give him a round of applause. No, I'd like to open the explorer's pack that I have on me, and I want to offer him the bedroll, which is probably in a much better condition than anything he's wearing. And I say, this might help keep you warm on a colder night. Do you have a place to go?
He kind of looks at you like, why are you giving me shit? But like takes it like really quickly anyways. Like as soon as you offer it before you and pull it out, he like snatches it out of your hands. Goes,
I don't seem offended at all by his snatching reaction or accusations, or like questioning. You know, I tell him that a man of your age should be a man of stature, and to see a man in your condition with clothes that don't represent the respect that you deserve just bothers me fundamentally.
son, I don't know who's you're trying to impress right now, but what do you want?
I want to know if you have a place to stay
I have
that can keep you.
I have places to stay. Yes. Now I appreciate
Okay.
the sleeping sack, but if you've got nothing else to say, you can feel good about yourself now and go back to your.
It's not about feeling good about myself. I don't like to see people in need when I'm better off than they are. But if you are trying to initiate conversation, have you heard of someone in this area named
Named what?
Barda?
Farah?
Is that the name?
Okay, the name change is Zoval.
Oh,
No,
ball.
it's not.
Whoa.
Name change. Name change. Name change.
Name change for what?
Yes, from last session, the name that she gave you.
Oh.
Name change. Zoval.
Oh.
Oh. Zoal?
Zoval.
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 Yeah. Have you heard of a person named Zoval in this area?
He kind of looks at you looks at you, thinks. I might have. And he holds his
Say,
hand open.
before he even tried to hold his hand open, I reached into my coin purse and pulled out like 5 copper.
And takes that. He goes, oh, Zoval. He lives around here. Yeah. Um, closer to the ship. I'm not sure which house.
I
Starts
take out
to,
a silver. Are you not sure of the house?
takes the silver. Looks at you. By the ship. It's one of the ones up against it. There are a few. I don't know which one really.
Okay.
Right.
I
I didn't
believe
tell
you.
any of this anyways. I've got to go. And he like starts to walk off.
With a bed.
Thank you.
With the bedroll.
Yeah, the bedroll.
It's
AKA a sleeping
unfolded,
bag.
So he's just dragging it to the temple.
Right, you said it's one of the houses against the ships, but he's not sure which.
Yes,
Okay, but that narrows it down tremendously.
it does. The ship.
I say we go back and get the rest. Unless you want to do a little bit more scout.
I want to feel out the area he's talking, but not try and figure out which house it is just yet to not raise too much suspicion.
Okay.
Okay.
So you kind of, I'm gonna move your token a bit if you don't mind.
You know, like all for the intentions of seeing if it's maybe patrolled or there's like a collection of gang members or something like.
So you kind of patrol the area a bit, doing your best to blend in. As you walk around, it doesn't look like there's too many gang members, commoners. Doing your best to take it in. Again, it's just really worn down. A lot of the houses are burnt down.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
this would be like the ship. Everyone knows the ship, so it's like over in this direction. I don't know if you can see it because of
Alright.
the walls, but
No, I can only see
hold on.
like.
Yeah.
I can
So there's
see.
behind these houses right here that are blacked out that I'm pinging.
Okay.
not towers, but is a visibly rotting large trade ship.
Okay. And I will try not to use my player knowledge to know these templates.
Okay.
Because that was a little intimidating as you walked me through.
Well, some of these say things that they're not. These are, I don't know why the game placed them all here, but if you were like talking about that, then that's nothing. Those are just not. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I was like, oh god.
Yeah. No. That's yeah. Don't worry about that. I don't know why those guys are there, honestly.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, I am a man of peace and respect. I tried to show that man some fucking honor.
You did.
What a dick. I'm happy to give him money and a bedroll, though.
Ornery old man.
Yeah.
It's probably the most like consciously like sound thing that I've done in the past week.
Definitely. Definitely. No innocent people died on your excursion, so. All right. What are you two doing?
By you two, who do you mean?
Malwin and
Okay, just make sure.
Dagon.
So I patrolled that area, came back. I kind of told Malin.
I would have gone with you.
Okay, she
Okay.
came with me. Did you see what I saw?
No.
There was several just houses. There was some like alleyways and stuff. There was a lot of people. And then there was like a collection of 3 buildings or so that were up against the ship. So I'm pretty sure that might be the cluster we're looking for.
We don't even know what Zoval looks like.
We don't. I probably should have asked that man what race he was.
Racist.
Well, I mean, in a world where there actually are other races, is that racist?
I'm just joshing you, dude.
That's a
Racist.
serious conundrum right there. Yeah, no, we're done.
It's a
We'll
serious
probably go
conundrum,
back
America.
and tell the rest of the people
Okay.
because Brand should be waking up now.
Yeah, you guys make it back right as you guys make it back. You walk past the 4 guards that are outside sipping on some hot chocolate, and Rack and Dagon and Ronan are tearing into some breakfast as you enter. And
Casually
you
walk
walk
by,
into-
point the finger at literally nothing and no one, and say, "What's up,
And say what?
what's up, Liv?"
Liff. Yeah, there's a broom just floating, brushing itself in the back of the room. But you could assume it is Liff. That or the
What a
that
guy.
broom is possessed.
Turns
Alright.
out the broom's been sweeping itself the whole time, and Liv hasn't been the one doing it.
It's actually Asmodeus.
All right, what are you guys doing? So yeah, they just walked in. Now you're all together.
Well, I was just
Alright.
asking about you guys.
What'd you guys see? What happened? Wow, you saw that much?
Good talk.
Speechless.
They've had their tongues cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cut their tongues out and boil them in oil.
I inform everyone of the stakeout and tell them that through the information of some commoners that we spoke to and some like staking out,
Mhm.
we think we have isolated the area.
Right, for what exactly?
The lead to find the stolen of Galor.
Hmm. Lovely.
All right. What are y'all doing?
What are we doing?
I don't really have a sense of direction.
I mean, I know what I want to do, but I have a feeling it's not what you guys want to do. So,
What do you want to do, Rack?
I mean,
Sounds like
if
a
I'm
good plan.
being honest, uh, that crazy, laughy, smiley bitch, I want to cut her in half. That's what I
I totally forgot
want
about
to
her.
do.
Do we know what happened to her? Is she still in the prison or did she get out of the jail?
You don't know. When you left, she was still in custody.
Should we go ask Captain Stackett if we can interrogate her? Like good old last time when Rackbrand broke that guy's teeth in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we never interrogated her. Or she's alive, yeah.
She's alive. Well,
Well,
last time you
we
saw her,
don't
she was
know.
alive, and she was in the cell.
Yeah, but we weren't able to do anything because the guards were on our booty.
And we were in separate cells.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, to be fair, I have a crowbar and I'm a barbarian, so.
I'm also a magician.
Yeah. That too. We could do that, or we could pursue the lead. I don't know. I'm not the decision-making type. I'm the killing type. Right, so I'm gonna sit here and drink my ale and finish my breakfast.
I mean, I kind of did like my thing. I assume that that's what we're going to do. If we decide to do something else, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't what?
I wouldn't know what we would do if it wasn't this here now. Right?
I mean, I guess you're right.
I mean, okay, Josh, we're just gonna like split up and not play the game anymore because we can't find our motivation, right? Is that
I mean, we have literally two people talking out of the whole group. There's two people speaking, so, or three.
well? We, to be fair.
All
we
right,
need to find
guys,
that
let's
guy.
go. Let's go
Let's
chase
go
down the
find your friend
lead.
Dan. Like, get him in the.
Hi.
All right, since nobody else wants to make a decision, I guess we're going to chase the lead.
Okay, you guys are going to Miss Shore?
Yeah, I just
Yes.
made a decision for the whole party.
Why we staked it out for 5.5 hours?
Okay.
I'm not your character.
I felt like that was kind of his. It was unspoken.
Have a negative wisdom and intelligence modifier, sir.
Everyone's so big.
That's what she said.
That's what. Oh shit! I was muted. I saw it. Dumb bitch.
I'm sorry, that's what you said.
I love how I can only see the little elf up in the corner.
I can only see the little minotaur up in the corner.
All right. Does anyone not have their token besides Zoval? Whoop. Okay. Does anyone? Let me guess. You guys all don't see now again, right?
Correct.
Son of a skank.
I see myself in a little circle. Oh, wow.
I can see fine.
The
You
rain
can
is
see fine?
gone.
Who?
No, he can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Oh, that's great. Does anyone not see?
Me.
Rat, can you see?
Okay, so
Yep.
are we going back to Miss Shore to investigate?
Yes, we're back at Miss Shore.
Yes, I believe everyone.
Sweet. Okay, we need to figure out what's over.
Does anyone not see?
I don't.
Okay, yes, I know you don't.
I had luck asking civilians.
Okay, so what are you all doing?
I don't know. I guess I'd be following the lead of the people that know what the fuck is going on here.
I cast detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic. The range on that is 30 feet, correct?
Then I'm gonna head towards the 3 house.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume you made it down there. I'm gonna move everyone else's tokens with you because I'm assuming they're following. If you guys are not following, just say so, and I'll move your tokens where you want to go. You can move your tokens as in any place that you'd be standing around the area. I'm just bringing you guys closer to the area. Okay. You get closer to the area, Malwyn. You use detect magic. You're not detecting anything magical.
What's this?
Those are civilians. I know it says thug, but they're just commoners or maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so do I see anything magical resonate?
No, you don't see it. You don't see or feel anything magical resonating. As you look around, it looks like only one of these houses has, out of these three right here, has any light coming out of it whatsoever, though.
Okay,
That's,
I'm gonna
that's
stealth
one.
and go look into one of the windows.
Okay. You stealthily look up, go up to one of the windows, make a stealth check.
An 18 stealth.
18. Okay. So Zoval, you don't see shit. You peer in and you see into this shack. That actually, the furniture in here is a little bit nicer than, or a way bit nicer than what you would expect for the rest of the area. It doesn't really match. And Zoval, why don't you describe your character a bit? Because she's looking into your window. And
While you
your
take a
passive
shower.
perception is does
showering.
not notice the person looking in.
So let's see here. I do have. So you see what appears to be a white male with slightly radiating skin, like just a unearthly glow to it. If you're able to see the eyes, they're black. And the hair is black as well. 6'2", pretty muscular build. GQ worthy.
Do we see a bulge?
Me too.
Why don't you come find out? I'd say roll
Common white
stealth,
man.
but you'd Leviosa everywhere. So just like a really, really pretty white boy.
All right, there you go.
Human?
Ish.
Looks it.
What does that mean?
He might be a half elf.
Half
No, I'm
orc,
not emo. I don't have cut marks on my arm.
half dwarf.
Those are
No.
all pretty recognizable.
Halfling.
No. 6'2".
That's
6'2",
really
halfway.
recognizable.
These two
I
halflings,
mean, there's 9-foot tall humans, right?
not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no.
Well, there should be.
Alright, well, I slip back to my group and tell them what.
There's a
Shit,
pretty
that-
man in the window.
There's a sexy dude in there.
He looks like he looks pretty familiar to the guy that you saw, Malwyn, when you were running in there. Like, you're not 100% sure because there was so much going on, but he could be the guy that was that
In the
the
theater.
woman you had pursued. Well, yeah, the guy from the theater. He could be.
Oh snap! The couple in the theater, or the
Yeah,
or who?
it was the couple. It was a man and a woman.
You just assumed my
Okay.
gender.
So, one of the buildings was it? This one?
It's this one. So looking through, this is actually one building.
Oh, okay. The
So
black.
this is the door. Yeah.
Is this the stairs?
Those stairs look like they lead down into the dock.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I look at Rack.
Ice knife.
I gesture at the door, and I raise my eyebrows, and I was like, huh?
This ought to be good.
Finally.
I ready ice knife.
I
Jesus
ready to
Christ.
tumble in and throw darts at the first people I see.
So I'm going to charge and burst down this door.
Okay, make a
Why
strength.
don't we just barricade the
Uh,
house and put it on fire?
before.
It sounds like that's what we're
Ronan
trying to do.
back-
You know, actually, Ronan, that's a really good fucking idea.
It's not a bad idea, Ronan.
Zoval, you should have your toke. You should see now.
You should
Alright.
probably read it.
I can shoot a nice little fireball down there, you know?
Okay.
Just
So,
one?
Multiple fire, you know, whatever.
I'm with you, man.
If
I
I said
got a
it-
couple of level 3 spells. Let's throw them.
I don't know
You
if
guys
I could.
fucking right? Like,
Wait,
this
you don't have
crowd-
level
okay,
12,
hang
right?
on.
I
Hang on.
don't know, man. I'm making shit up.
First
Okay.
off,
Yeah, you're level 4.
I'd like to rage.
Okay, you're raging. You
I-
get all. You're like.
I
Hulk,
get up to
ready
the
go.
door, I take out the crowbar.
You're using a
A
crowbar to
crowbar?
smash the door down.
No.
Dude, this is
Crowbar
No,
is
I'm
gonna get
no,
him
I'm
in a
charging
rage.
through
Hit
the
some stuff in the head
fucking.
with it.
I'm
This
charging
is so
through the fucking
anticlimactic,
door.
Like I'm ready to rack brand to just hound it down, and he pulls out like a little tool.
No.
He starts chiseling at like the.
Oh
starts
Jesus.
chiseling.
He knocks on the door.
Hello.
24.
Okay, were you charging or using a crowbar?
Oh, I'm charging. I said the
Okay.
crowbar as a joke.
I had to ask. So he like gets all pissed, angry, and pulls out a crowbar, and then like psych puts it back, and Bull charges the door and completely smashes it off of the hinges, blows it through. Rack, you stumble into this room, you look around real quick, and there's another doorway.
That's awkward. You found the
Zoval,
foyer.
you just heard this large crash. Sounds like someone just crashed through the wall, let alone a doorway from your entryway.
I breach behind Rack Brand.
Okay, so you kind of come in real quickly behind Rack. You come into the room. Rack, you're kind of like, oh shit, there's another.
I'm gonna be
doorway.
taking another step back and charging this door.
Zoval, you have like 4 or 5 seconds if there was, or I would say like 3 or 4 seconds if there was anything you were gonna do before Rack.
I am still
You don't know,
dueling
but you
with
have
my like fucking
weapons
Naruto
ready?
right now.
You have your weapons ready.
Lame.
Where there's a loud bang coming through my first front door.
Okay, I was asking what you were doing. Okay, so you ready your weapons. You just heard this loud whoosh. Rack, what are you doing? You're
Charging the second door.
All right, make another strength check.
Oh Jesus. 22.
Rack charges down the first one. Really doesn't even miss a beat, making that right turn towards the
Right.
second one.
It doesn't stop.
Whoosh, levels to the second one. Rack. You burst into this bedroom. And you see the character that was described earlier, weapons drawn, staring at you.
Gorgeous. Stunning.
Gorgeously staring at you, yes.
I'm a minotaur. I don't care.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
thought that
like
until you see
three
him.
daggers. I have like 3 daggers fanned out in each hand, and my arms just like totally ready to fucking throw.
Okay. You
Am-
guys can move your tokens if you were following them behind.
And
I'm gonna
Um,
face step into the room.
my
okay.
sword ignites.
Because I'm
I
a
hope you get
better
stuck in a
elf.
wall.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
there's no reason to be jealous of the better elf here.
So yeah,
Oh.
Rack's sword lights up. Is anyone saying anything, or are you just kind of all just eye contact right now? Like a lot of tension in the room. What's going on?
No, I tell him to give me the fucking stone or I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
Surrender the stone or die now.
Greyhound police, put your hands in the air. 'Cause, I put my fingers together 'cause this is how
Oh,
I fireball.
Point his fingers just like that.
Calm down, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, these are experiences.
Wait, Simon, are you a wizard?
Yeah, dude.
You don't have fireballs yet.
I'm a mage breaker, remember?
You don't have fireballs yet.
I meant fire bolts, whatever. It's my fucking cantrip is what I meant. The pew pew.
You can
The
share.
pew pews.
Because I'm fully prepared to shoot firebolts with him.
Any non-aggressive action will trigger my reaction to.
You mean
throw
any aggressive action?
Aggressive action?
Any
Wait,
aggressive?
Any non-aggressive action will dictate
Takes
my
into
aggressive
aggressive.
action. If he stows his weapon, gun. If he doesn't stow his weapon, gun. Like,
If anything.
If he
happens-
doesn't have any weapons, throw one on the ground and be like, gun!
All right, what's going
I mean
on?
aggressive.
So you have this real tense situation right now, kind of like a stare down. Shit could pop off any second. What's going on?
Drop the stone. Get on the ground.
So I see these random people burst into my house. I look at my door.
You cut out there.
You cut
Yeah.
out.
Why does that happen all the time?
Because you touch yourself. So these random people burst into my house. I look at my door on the ground. I smash through. This is why we can't have nice things here.
This is the
You are the
poorest
doc-
part of town.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
can't
what
have
you
nice
expect.
things.
This is the dock ward.
I'm approaching and slowly raising my sword.
Okay, so this Minotaur is approaching you with a large, great sword that's on fire. What's going on?
Calm down, big boy.
I would drop
Much as I love the kinky. What you want? Why you in my house? How can I help
We
you?
want the Stone of Galor.
Say, I would drop the stone before this guy splits you.
Do I look like I have a stone?
Yes.
Yes.
I look at one guy and stop
Everyone
staring
says yes.
down there.
Surrender.
You're too pretty not to have the stone. Drop it.
Where were you last night? The theater, I bet.
Well, yes, I was.
I see. So you should remember our flame sword minotaur friend.
Yeah,
What
you definitely recognize him. You recognize all of them as the people that came in and chased out the Zentera member who could come up and sat behind you guys.
Basically, we did work.
And she had
Okay,
taken off.
which one of you is the closet case?
Multiple
Better
people
question, which
put their
one
hands
isn't a
up.
closet case?
Oh.
All of us. Psych.
You asking me if I came out of the
Spoiler
closet?
alert.
you know, R. Kelly lives next door. Just saying.
Look, little
We'll
man.
deal with him later.
Look, little man.
Are you
I'm
talking
in
about
no
being both
mood.
and half?
I heard meth. What?
No, I said I'm
Where?
half.
Oh. I'm not sure how to
Dock ward.
that, but okay.
Look, little man, unless you want both of your halves splitted across the room, give me the fucking stone.
The stone's not in here. I can't see it with my detect magic. He must have already passed it off.
Could you describe said stone to me?
It's a magical fucking
Oh
stone.
man, if I was not a wisdom-based character right now.
So, about yay big, greenish.
Yes.
Oh yes, that is in the possession of Gimme Mo. I find her.
That's the weirdest name I've ever heard in my life.
I think you're making it up.
Yes, that's actually was handed off to a young lady named Emma. I'm guessing she's young. I don't know. She's young. She's young and hot. Tickle bitties.
Now she is.
You're speaking to elves. None of us have big titties. I'm just saying.
And I'm so sorry for you.
Maybe Rack has big titties, but we don't.
They're
I
massive.
say, you're an accomplice with the Zentaurums.
Well, funny thing that I'm supposed to be someone special to big man that runs it. Yet look where he puts me. The middle of the damn ghetto where horsey man over here can knock both of my front doors in without trying.
More of a bull man.
I don't see any
It's a
horses.
Minotaur.
Although
There
they're
is no
broad
such thing
halves.
as a trustworthy Zentaurum.
Right, as far as I'm concerned, I ought to split you in half right here and leave you in the gutter.
So you sound like my date from last week. Cool. Anyway.
I'm gonna need that person's number.
I don't have his number anymore, but I have fix you. Anyways, the big old stone you're looking for? Yeah, Ameth has it. She said something about, give that to me, I have to go, drop me at home, and then the carriage tore ass off early this morning.
Fuck. Should have followed the carriage.
Indeed.
I wasn't talking to you.
She was talking to herself.
Right.
And,
I was.
1 second. I'm gonna pull him away for 2 seconds. Blah 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 blah. You guys can 1 second.
Alright, now that they're not here, let's kill them all.
About to kill him, and I don't want to kill the player, but I don't want to not roleplay.
Agreed.
Show us where Ameth is.
What? He's not in here.
And we're back.
So,
Oh,
do any
show
of
us
you,
where Amethyst.
do you have a map?
No,
Usually.
I'm sure Ronan does.
I think someone does.
Yeah, let's say I do. No, I
She
do.
lives in-
I was mapping the city back when I was actually still playing.
Anyway, she lives in this great big old tower in the castle district. You can't miss it. It's been bedazzled.
It's been bedazzled.
I say, listen, I'm sick and tired of this wild goose chase. Until I know for sure that you're not lying, I think you're coming with us.
I think so too, but for other reasons.
Don't threaten me with a good one.
Josh.
Yeah, you better watch every step too, because my sword's gonna be at your back the whole time.
I'm
Back
just
on
gonna put
other
it in
tabs.
someone's ass.
May I ask why you were with it this entire in the first place?
Well, you know.
And how you got into possession of the stone?
Well, the stone was just dropped in my lap in the most sense, and then, you know, Ameth sees a big shiny rock in a man's lap, but she can't keep her hands off.
She's a crack addict.
This large phallus-shaped stone.
It's
Phallic
phallus
shapes
shaped?
now.
It is now.
It's canon. It's canon.
This is manga being written in the works, boys.
It's canon.
Got the full
Jesus Christ.
I'll more than happily go with you to her little tower of despair. But really, you can't miss it.
Is that what she called it? Or you?
No, that's what I called it after one.
Would you like more? So you remember Zobal, since you may share this, just no metagaming because I don't want to drag him again. You remember that you know that Ameth uses that tower as a temple to Bane, and she actually calls it the Temple of Tyranny. Whether you share that information with them or not is up to you, and just don't metagame because I don't want to share it. I don't feel like moving us.
So, I'm more than willing to go with you, but we'll say the decor is a bit drab. You know, bodies flayed everywhere, Bone Crusher's daughters, Iron Maidens, and the like. You know, she has her little fetish god, Bane, I think it was. Dane Cook? I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, we're off. I've got the Minotaur man with his pointy object at my back. I'm ready to go.
Do you have any personal feelings towards this person?
Screw the bitch.
Heard, let's go.
Heard.
Alright.
Dan, you going like word? What are you, fucking
So-
1990s?
Let me copy all your tokens again so we can get ready for a map move. Well, that went better than I thought it was going to. Okay, so your group makes its way through the castle ward. It's your first time being in the castle ward as a group together. It's a drastic change from the dock ward, which is very poor and run down. The castle ward is where a lot of the government buildings are, minus the Palace of Waterdeep. Yeah, it's everything here is stone. Nice stone. It's sturdy, it's heavily patrolled, even in the winter. And it's a completely different feel. Everything feels official. Everything looks official. It's just not. It's not an area where you come and cause disruption.
It is now.
They gonna learn today.
Have they not watched Fight Club?
Singing under his breath, going, I see this district. What does it hold? What shall I butcher it with fire or cold?
So you guys can see, but you don't see anything important. You guys
Eddie,
I
did you say you?
bestow a little droplet of wisdom upon Zoval, and I say, even in whimsy, you spill your secrets like a comic.
Ooh.
That's funny because much like a
You
Much like
cut
a
out.
template. You cut out.
damn you, roll 20. I'd rather spill my secrets than my genetics. Oh.
Okay.
Masturbation.
I don't think that's what he meant. It's just,
That's what I meant.
let's just fuck this shit up.
All right. So you guys come up to This small, comparatively to the other buildings in here, tower. It appears that it's only 2, maybe 3 stories tall. It's definitely a bit older than most of the buildings here. It's still pretty nice though. And you're standing on the outside of it. It's again just setting the scene. Light snow. It's still pretty deep from the blizzard yesterday. A lot of it hasn't melted, so it's about roughly shin high. If this was a combat situation outside here, everyone would be in rough terrain. Definitely movement restricting, and it's bitter out even in this light snow. No, the cloud coverage is still complete overcast.
So cold, dark, and bitter.
Yep, that's
Just
exactly
like
what.
your ex.
And this tower that you're standing
Oh.
over is faintly glowing through the windows with lights, from some form of a light source, and that's what you guys approach right now.
All right, so we're in weather that resembles a good stout.
Tell Zolval to knock and pretend like he's back for more.
She wishes.
What are you doing, Zobal?
I told him, okay, so before you go bursting through a door, God knows what kind of party she's having, let me get her to open it. So I walk up to it and knock, knock, knock.
There is no answer.
So my character goes, Amith, dear, it's Zoval. Hey, could you come to the door, please? It seems I left my gloves here.
No response.
I open the door.
It opens wide up.
Just like her.
You can enter without an issue. You're standing in a main entrance area to what would be the rest of the tower. And as immediately as you enter in here, this area is not lit at all. It's very, very dark. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
So you can see fine in here thanks to your dark vision. It's a little bit dreary. There's what you notice that sticks out to you is there's handprints on the wall, black handprints, of the hand extended, of the fingers extended, except for the thumb, which is kept next to the rest of the hand. And the walls are just covered with this symbol. Nothing else sticks out to you. There's no furniture.
So
Nothing.
I'm still seeing my bedroom full
Hell.
of flat-chested elves.
It's fucking Blackstaff.
Is that the people I work for?
Yes, you're a gang member. Congratulations.
Oh God. Okay.
Goddamn Dark Brotherhood.
So,
Well, make a religion check.
how do I roll that on here?
Damn, maybe it was Shadowmere who was pulling that horse earlier.
Yeah, right?
You don't have dice?
No.
Hey.
Use the dice on here.
Hey,
I'm certain it's Blackstaff's organization.
front pocket of the backpack.
I crit on a religion check.
Well, he's making it right now. He's in there.
Oh, we're not inside. I'm sorry.
I will, if he doesn't, when you
Should
guys
be a
come in, I was
little-
going to let one of you do it,
There you
so
go.
we'll just take that if he doesn't.
My
get
gift to you.
it. But
Do what?
So on this.
D20 plus whatever it says under religion.
It's a plus
Or
zero.
next to religion.
$18.
18.
Oh, that's a good one.
So you recognize this symbol as the symbol of Bane. You would know, especially in your dealings with Amith, you two had spent a pretty decent amount of time together talking in your in your knowing each other. Bane is he's the deity of evil, of malice, of fear, of tyranny, of hatred. Pretty much nothing good.
He's creator of the ruler too.
Yeah, when when he deals with his subjects, even those who are incredibly loyal to him, he's still incredibly cruel. Just not a good deity at all. And yeah, that's what you recognize the symbol of. That's all over the walls here.
So I turn to the party and go, well, this party's taking a slightly trajectory than expected. Anyways, I want you to keep the words angsty and Stockholm Syndrome in mind as we venture deeper in.
What the fuck is Stockholm?
Let's see you after taking this. Oh, and it's like out of character thing. I don't know if anyone here has watched Lucifer. That's kind of what I'm modeling my character after.
God, I fucking love Lucifer.
Thank you.
God, what a great sentence, Josh.
All I'm gonna say is Hail Satan.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you, guys. That made my night.
All right, what are you guys doing? What are the rest of you doing? What's going
I'm
on?
gonna come up behind him and
Yeah, I
enter
want
the
to
room.
answer.
You guys have control over your tokens. You can move, do what you're doing.
I
for
mean,
entering the next
where
room
are
now.
we?
We're still in this room.
Yeah, we're still
in
on
this
the.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I am stupid.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm in my bedroom with 6
Totes.
flat-chested elves.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm the only
I'm
woman,
male.
so
Jesus.
All right, I moved
Sure.
you all.
Hey, you're an elf.
Comment
Nobody knows
still
the
stands.
difference.
So you all stand here.
It's like being Korean.
Alright, first of
Actually,
all,
if you
dude,
zoom in on
that's
my characters,
racist.
you zoom
Yeah.
into my character's
Yeah, let's-
token. He's a pretty Korean-looking monk.
let's
dude.
try to keep those kinds of comments not happening.
So not online.
Dan, it's alright, I'm your only viewer.
It's okay. All it takes is somebody to fucking have like a
I'm pretty
voice
sure there were some
recognition
viewers
thing.
last week.
Yeah, we had like
Actually,
5 people watching.
people were commenting. They said I was really good looking. I made
Yeah.
that up.
They actually said you look like Dennis Feinstein, but you know.
Whatever, same thing.
And they also said that Eddie looked like Dennis Feinstein. Like
Yeah,
Josh
and I
was
was
a
like,
cleaned up
offended.
Dennis Feinstein, and Eddie was this fucking messy Dennis Feinstein.
I was offended because I had my hair cut, like 2 weeks before then. And
Yeah.
I was just like good undercut and shit, and my beard trimmed. And I was like,
Mhm.
fuck them.
Yeah, we don't like that person. Don't ever watch us again. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
fuck you, Chris.
All right. Anyways, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah, no, that's valid. That stays.
I'm gonna take the sword out and fucking ignite it because it's
Okay.
light.
All right.
Wait, hang on. I need to check actually.
It gives off light.
40-foot radius. Okay, yeah, that's better than. Yeah.
Okay, so it lights up, and everyone who doesn't already have dark vision, which I think is all of you,
Except me.
What the fuck is between me and Malwin?
Hello.
A statue.
whose token is that?
Matt's? No. No,
I
he's
don't
a
know.
dragon.
It's gone. Goodbye. I don't know.
Whose
it
token
is.
was
I
that?
was wondering who it was.
We
It's
walk
been
was
in
here.
like,
and that
what
thing
the
appears, and
fuck
we're like,
is that?
No, that was on the last screen too. It's been here. I've been wondering
No,
who it was.
who's
Uh,
was that?
Our
I don't-
characters are haunted.
It wasn't Gil.
It's one of you guys.
It's fucking.
It wasn't Gil.
It might have been Jenna's token.
Yeah.
Was it? That was terrifying.
We have like a really
Your
close up.
character had a really dark side. I don't know. All
Or
right, let's keep going. What do you guys got?
Where's the entrance?
Doorway is down here. So you came in up here. That's where you entered from. The next doorway is over here. Oh, and you
Where's-
just go on.
where's
Where's
Where's Snowball? He's supposed to be in
Hey,
front
he
of
asked a
you.
question.
Okay. So as you come into this next room, you come into what looks like the main portion of the tower. Every surface here is also covered in the same black hand symbol that you saw in the previous room. No furniture on this floor as well. The staircase leads up and downward.
I don't like this.
I'm
I
going
pull
down.
My bow, knock an arrow, and go down, moving silently.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna lead the way
I
down.
went down.
Let me
and
lead
the
ahead of
flames
you,
higher.
Rack,
Okay.
because I'm gonna
It-
try and stealth down and take a cheap shot at somebody before you
Okay.
reveal the whole.
I mean, I could just turn my sword off.
Yeah, but
Dude,
then you're
this is
like
straight.
fundamentally blinded.
I mean,
Okay. So who's going down the stairs?
Daggett.
Dagon is going down the stairs with a readied axe.
And you said you were doing it stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's
Josh,
get
you should
stealth.
play Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
No.
I'm gonna play Fallout Boy.
It's close.
Am I more than you bargained
15
for
stealth.
yet?
Okay. So you head down the stairs. they're a little creaky as you go down.
Dan, how big of an emo
Um,
were you in high school?
You get
I
to the bottom of
wasn't.
the stairs. You kind of survey this area that you've entered. Where's your token? Why can I not see your token? Who are you underneath? There you are. Okay. As you come down here, you're not seeing anything again. All these rooms are empty. It's strange. Um,
You said that like you were actually stranged out by it.
no, it's just strange that this tower has nothing in it, and all the
Yeah.
surfaces again down here, even in the basement, are covered in the same handprint. There's a doorway over here that leads to the next room, but there's nothing that you can currently see of any
Question.
interest. Yes,
Can
That door's closed.
it is.
Can we fingerprint this hand?
Can you put your hand? You want to place your hand on the fingerprint?
No, like fingerprint it. And take, it was kind of
Oh,
Like
I
a
got
CSI
you.
joke.
Gotcha, I got you. No,
I think you would
fuck
need Simon. He probably has that kit.
No, different
No,
character.
that's his artificer.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
That doorway is closed.
So would my
I
character?
want a
recall-
perception check through it.
Perception. You don't hear anything.
I don't like that. It's eerie.
The
Would
whole
my
thing is
character
eerie.
remember any stories she would have told me about what she does in the tower and where she does it?
That's hot.
Yes, she uses this tower for. She wouldn't specify what type, but she used it for rituals of some kind.
So I'm gonna just share with y'all. Show of hands, your own hands. Who knows what this hand means? Anyone?
I'm
I
gonna
raise someone
cast
else's
detect
hand.
magic. Yeah, and
Um,
I crit on the religion check, so I know that this is about Bane, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Repeat 1 second. I have to check something.
I'd like to pull out the half orc's hand.
I forgot you fucking had that thing.
Oh yeah, I could look through the walls of the door with my fucking ring.
Yes. Yeah, because it's a new day, so yep. Okay. One thing at a time. Dagon, yeah, you didn't
Wait,
see anything. I just want
you
to
did?
tackle what Dagon was
Yes.
doing.
I want to hear through the door.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything through the door. That's what I meant to say.
Is it locked?
You touch the knob, it's unlocked.
Is it trapped?
Is it cracked? It's closed.
No, trapped.
Trapped? Make a investigation check.
Failed.
What did you get? Did he say what he
2.
got? I didn't hear him. A 2?
4.
Oh, that door's definitely safe.
You are 100% positive that door is.
You are actually 100% positive.
I opened the door because I think it's safe, but I am still stealth with a 15.
Okay.
So it's like a slow creak.
Do you know, Matt, any spells?
Yeah, I'm a bard.
Okay. Oh yeah, duh. I knew that.
Well, partially.
Yeah.
I'm a full
You would-
bard.
So you enter. There's nothing attacks you as you enter. No traps. There's some type of sigil, large sigil on the ground in here.
It's a teleportation.
Yes.
Sacrificial.
Oh shit! I what? Right?
It's a sigil of some kind. You're not familiar with what exactly it is. You haven't worked with anything like this before, but that's what's in it.
Can I Arcana check the sigil?
You can make a try. Sure.
$32.
Fuck yeah!
How the hell did you get a 32?
What did you get?
It's not a 32. It's half that. A 16.
Okay, 16. I mean, you've never done anything like it, but you know that teleportation circles exist, and this might be one. No idea
Yeah.
what the mark is or where it would lead to by it or anything like that.
I jot this down in the notes that I've been keeping information about the bard colleges.
Okay, so yeah, now you know the symbol of this teleportation circle.
I think.
You think it's a teleportation circle. It may not. It may summon Bane. Who knows? All
I
right.
don't want to go in it in case I'm wrong and it's a fucking glyph.
You don't what?
Warding.
I don't want to touch it because it might be a glyph.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave.
All right, so you head back upstairs. What are the rest of you doing?
Waiting for him
Detect
to tell
magic?
me kill stuff.
No, I was moving you upstairs.
Sorry.
Knowledge Arcana check myself.
Okay. So
From my sketches, I guess. Yeah. I am proficient in calligraphy tools. I have a very steady hand.
Does a 20 tell me anything?
just that it's a teleportation circle. I mean, knowing teleportation circles, you have to know, like, so you know that it's definitely a teleportation circle, and knowing how they work is like you have to know the sigil of where you're traveling. So only
Right.
people who know that sigil could travel to this teleportation circle.
If we were to
So
cross
when
that,
you're level 13, you can teleport back to this sigil event.
Woohoo!
if you were to take a knowledge religion roll, combine it with that from a knowledge arcana, would you be able to determine if that were something that would go Bane's plane of existence?
No, because the way teleportation circles work, anyone can travel to them. So if they know of that circle and the sigil, so technically anyone can travel to
Like
this.
that's
from
the
any other
primary
circle.
circle, and
Yes.
anyone can, from any plane of existence, cast teleport and choose that circle if they know of its existence and
So it's
location.
like fast travel.
Exactly.
What's this sigil made of? Like, is it a metal? Is it chalk?
It's drawn onto the ground with some kind of like a tool that was used to draw.
It's probably etched into the ground if it's a permanent one.
Right.
Yeah.
So all I would need to do is take my sword out and put a few extra markings on it to prevent it from being a working gate.
Or don't tamper with sigils.
Yeah, I guess that would work, but whoever made that teleportation circle might be really fucking mad because the only way to make them the way to make teleportation circles permanent, this is player knowledge, you have to cast teleportation circle on the same spot every day for a year straight.
Hmm.
So you're wasting a year's time of a wizard's like fucking
Right, but we're also in what is essentially a temple of Bane. Would it not be advantageous to disable a teleportation circle within a temple
like
of Bane?
something so powerful it can make a teleportation circle, and we're talking about evil gods. We should probably not unnecessarily piss anything powerful off and come here for what we came for.
Agreed.
And he really likes to unnecessarily piss things off. So
I cast detect magic, please.
You cast detect magic. You're sensing a detect magical aura from the second floor of the tower.
I tell that to the rest of them. I'm detecting magical aura in the second.
Well, we've
what
gone
floor are we
down.
on?
Time to go up.
You're on the first.
I'm
Alright,
going
let's
up.
do it.
Sword
Okay.
out in a
Just
blaze.
that doorway.
Let me get a marching order on these stairs.
Third.
It's a fireplace. Yes.
Oh,
Firsties.
Okay, so Rack, you're leading up the stairs.
And I'm raging.
I'm just putting you in order down here so I know who's going. Who's second?
Me.
Malwin's second. Who's third?
I already called it.
Fourth.
wait, who called third?
I
elf.
heard Eddie
Editor.
call it first, but that might be just because.
Fine. I just want to be able to get a good shot with my bow, but still be able to.
Who's fifth and sixth? Who wants to go fifth and who wants to go last?
The prisoner doesn't go last.
Okay.
Agreed.
I'm not a
There you go.
prisoner. I went willingly.
So Ronan goes last.
You're a willing prisoner.
A wizener.
Okay,
All right.
leave if you want.
No kink shame.
So, does anyone have to pee?
Willing because you didn't want these fists.
I do.
Let's take a quick pee break and then we'll get right back into it.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I guess Matt's just wait. You still there, Leon?
Oh god, good role play so far. This is fun.
All right, I'm back. I had no idea how that meeting encounter was gonna go, and it wasn't. It was pretty good. It was pretty funny.
Like I'm now.
So, is there anything I need to know about the party? That's not necessarily out of game, but that would make this a lot easier.
Rack kills everything without questioning it.
Dagon's turning to that.
I don't know, really.
What did I do?
I said Rack kills everything without questioning it because he was asking to know anything about the party, and then Admir said that you are slowly doing that too.
It's getting annoying, and all the leads are mocking us. Getting to the point where it's like nothing is valuable.
Interesting.
Fun.
Oh, but about the character itself, he's a drow. But his parents shunned the drow's societal norms, and they tried to raise him in secret to be like ethically good.
They gentrified you.
And then when but in a good way. And then when the society found out that they were hiding me, a male drow, and I wasn't like already in military school or magic school, it was basically like my life was in danger. So they led me to the surface world and told me to find a new life. And I've been pilgriming
Pilgrimage.
for like 100 years almost. But I was raised like by my parents. And my mother was a mage and a scholar, and my father was a soldier. So I was taught like martial arts, which is why I'm a monk. Then I was also trained in like archery, 2 instruments, calligraphy, cook's tools. I'm trained in some knowledge-based skills. Like I am like a well-disciplined monk, and I'm a pacifist. I try to be, but this shit's getting crazy.
Interesting. So, do you want to know what my race is?
Half elf.
Yeah,
Astamar.
I'm a fallen
Yeah,
angel.
The Asomars are pretty obvious, aren't they?
Yeah,
No, they're
incredibly
not.
so. They don't look human. They're usually gray.
Yeah, I mean, they look human. The only thing that would give them away would be like shining skin or white eyes.
But mine are black. Pitch black.
Oh,
Because I'm a
jeez.
fallen angel.
ASMRs look like Raiden from Mortal Kombat, like whited out eyes but relatively human.
Jesus Christ, your hat is awesome.
What's that? Something not giving me head?
No, the hat, Raiden's hat can cut things.
Yeah.
He said, "What's that about head?"
Is everyone back? Are we missing anyone?
I'm back.
All right. Well, let's get to this then. So, are you stealthing up the stairs? Are you walking, just charging? What are
I'm
you
charging up that bitch.
doing? Of course you are.
Ready to attack the first thing I see.
Okay. Rack, you charge up the stairs. The stairs are kind of like creaking underneath your feet. They're not giving away, but you're making a ruckus as you come up there. As you like started to go up the stairs, you heard some sort of like light chanting that quickly stopped as soon as they heard the smashing of your hoofs into the wood. You arrive upstairs, see behind you,
Wow!
6 hooded figures, so in a circle, standing in a circle around a man who is chained to the floor over a massive handprint that is similar to the ones that are on the walls. All the walls in here also have the same print. Um, yes, and as they circle, they were standing around him. You charged up, you got their attention, and now everyone can roll initiative.
I've seen this porno.
Wait, is he very small, wearing a lot of white?
Is he really small, wearing a lot of white?
It was a
One
sex
second.
joke.
Okay.
19.
You know those pornos where they
Hold
have-
on, I'll call for them all in a second.
Like I said, I've seen this porno. Get on my level, Daniel.
Does he look like the guy that they thought they kidnapped the first time?
No. He does not.
I mean, you don't know that yet, I guess.
I mean, you're coming up the stairs. Like,
Okay. What is my thing here? Okay.
Damn it.
One sec. Type those in.
Hell yeah. I'm about to fuck these dudes up. Can I be 5th level already so I can have extra attack?
No, we have 4th level.
Can you be 5th level? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I need extra attack and 10 additional feet of movement.
Okay. Let's get. Oh, I need notepad up.
Well, damn!
Okay.
They're about to get fucked up.
God, you guys killed those rolls, huh?
Totes.
My goats.
I didn't really.
No,
I
my
didn't write it in yet though.
No, I'm literally gonna get a goat and a tote. Custom made so I can carry my goat in my tote.
I just
Use
Use
typed
it
mine.
as a flail.
It's all.
Meh. Meh. That is the most glorious mental image.
Josh, did Matthew never text you back, or did he say anything?
No. I guess the internet stayed out.
Or he just doesn't want to play.
Okay. So most of you were charging up these stairs. Right now, there's kind of like a hold up at the top as Rack is here. I'll let you do that. So that's what you've got up the stairs right now. Admir, if you wanted to finish climbing up the stairs, you kind of have to like do a little bit of a jump and a climb to pull yourself up from where you are. But Rack, you're fully up the stairs. Malwin, you're fully up the stairs. Admir, you're pretty close to being up them, and then there's a jam behind the three of you.
Okay.
Malwin, your turn now.
Okay. So Dragon Heist, roll 20, froze. So
Okay.
okay, so how many people are there in this room?
6.
Can we
Six.
see
Plus
the
the
Okay,
guy in
one
the
in the
middle.
middle.
Yes,
and
when you
Jen.
get up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 6, and then one in the middle who makes a 7.
Okay. I am going to ice knife one of the people chanting. The guy in the middle.
The guy in the middle is the one
Yes.
who's being chanted at. You want to throw it at
I
him?
know, no.
They're
I'm
trying
gonna-
to empower him. Have you not played WoW?
Listen, I'm
Jesus.
gonna attack one of the ones on the outside. Maybe stop the chant.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's fucking Gul'dan and the orcs all over again. Or insert raid boss here.
$17 to hit.
17 hits. Go ahead and make your damage rolls here.
How close are they to each other?
They're all stacked up on each other.
Great. 7 piercing damage, and
To
then
him.
it explodes.
Yep.
Dex saves DC 12.
Okay, let's go. DC 12. Okay, one of them passed. Wait, no, hold on. I forgot to roll for the rest of them. Okay, two of them passed. And then the guy in the middle, well, he's chained to the floor, so he's definitely not saving.
Automatically fails deck saves because he is restrained
Yes.
and help.
Yep, he fails. Okay, so yeah, two of them passed. One of the rest failed.
All right, it's 8 damage if they saved, 4 if they.
Okay, one sec. Let me mark
Oh,
this
right.
down. So she said
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8 if they fail. I'm sorry, I got that
8
mixed up.
8 if they fail, and then nothing if they saved, right?
No, 4.
4. Oh,
God
okay,
damn it.
okay, I got it now. I got it. Okay. Save, fail. 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 Pass, pass. Fail. And how much did the first guy get from the piercing damage?
7.
Okay, cool. So you run up the stairs, you throw your ice knife, it impales the guy as he looks down as you have their attention all, and as he looks at it, it explodes. The explosion of the ice takes off the front half of the guy's face, and he
Yes.
falls down dead, like immediately from the explosion of the shrapnel. The priest standing behind him is able to quickly get low enough and get behind the low enough and kind of use his dead torso to shield herself. Another one is able to kind of dive, not hit the ground, but get low enough. The other 3, though, suffer large pieces of ice shrapnel, and you can see a dark red, kind of soaking into the ropes are black, but you can see the darkness from where the blood is. The guy in the middle is pierced with ice shrapnels all over his body, and it appears as though he is killed by the by the ice shrapnel. Is there anything else?
This is a sacrifice for you, motherfucker.
Oh, I killed the innocent guy.
That couldn't have sounded less disingenuous.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Triple negative.
I'm going to kind of move to the side to get out of the way so other people can get in. Is there anything in this room that I can
hide behind? The pillar in the middle of the room that Rack is standing next to keeps going up to the ceiling. That's the only thing in there that you could try to use as to hide.
Okay, I'm gonna duck behind it in stealth.
Okay, so you would just move up to like right there. Go ahead and make your stealth check.
24.
24. So yeah, you throw the dagger, blow it to its face off, kill a guy in the middle of the circle. The other few are looking pretty fucked up already, who failed their dex saves. Yeah, and then you kind of just disappear into the darkness. That brings us to Rack.
Did I see any that looked notably different?
This.
Oh yeah, Dagon did get a 21.
Oh, did I mess that order up? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Dagon, go ahead.
It's okay. I think there might be too congested up there.
Yeah, it was kind of messed up. I didn't have you in the right spot, but
It's okay.
So you're kind of like stuck at the
oh,
bottom of the stairs. You can move through their spaces though, so you can use up 10 feet of movement, and you get upstairs right there.
Oh wait, I can't see anything. Hang on. There we go. Why is that old man?
Huh?
Oh, he's dead.
That old
Yeah,
man.
he's
oh,
dead.
That was the sacrifice guy. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, I killed your friend.
That was the old guy I gave a bedroll to.
No, it wasn't. All right.
Oh,
That's just generic old guy number 3.
Yeah, pretty
got
much.
it.
Or is it? All right, what are you doing?
Sorry. Is there anything special looking about any of them, or do they all look the same?
This priest over here, her robes appear a little bit nicer than the rest of them, and yeah, she's kind of standing at the head of where these groups would be chanting. Like, she looks like she was probably leading it.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dart at that guy.
This one in front of her?
Yeah, the guy in front of her. I'm gonna throw my first dart at him.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Hey, yep, that hits.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, not fucking dart. I had my bow out and I had an arrow knocked. I'm
I
sorry.
do remember you saying that. Yep.
So yeah, just the one. I can't attack twice this turn, but it's more damage.
4, you said?
More. So
4 damage.
No, not 4. More.
Oh, I thought you said 4. Okay.
I did. What's that? 6, 9, 9.
9 damage. All right. So you kind of run up the stairs real quick, turn around, find a target, pull and release. The arrow sinks right into his chest, and who is already real jacked up from the ice damage. The arrow strikes right in the chest, and he just immediately, no reaction, limp, slumps over and falls backwards, dead.
Okay. I used
Oh,
the
wait, no,
bonus action
sorry, hold
on
on.
that to increase the damage.
I'm gonna put that on this guy. That guy was dead. Is there a different target you wanted to shoot?
Yeah, it was these two in front of her.
Okay, so that guy, we'll say you shot that guy. He's dead now. And then which one were you shooting second? Or what were you doing next?
I can't do anything second. I actually used a bonus action to fluff the damage of that by an extra 4.
Oh,
so I
well,
don't have my bonus action.
Gotcha. He's dead.
And I want to, you said I use 10 feet of movement. I'm gonna like circumvent the room, see what I got over here, because I couldn't see.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you move over there. You see 2 more of those priests in this same part of the room.
20, 30. I'm moving there, and I knock another arrow, and I aim it at her, and I say to the rest of them, kill all her friends and keep this one alive for questioning.
You said keep the girl alive?
Keep just this woman alive and kill everyone else. But I am like staring her straight down with like the blade of my arrow pointed like directly at her from 10 feet.
She just looks at you and just draws her mace. All right. That brings us to Rack.
Right. And I did say, for the record, before coming up the stairs, that I'm raging.
Yes.
So.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna step right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack her.
Make an attack roll.
This is a Bernie sword. It's running for president next year.
I'll vote for it.
I mean, it's kept all its promises so far.
I mean, at this point, a burning sword would do a better job.
Jesus titty fucking Christ. Dan, hey, Dan, could you come verify this?
He rolled a natural 20.
I did.
Well, your witness is gone.
Damn it.
Why?
Man, if I was the witness, I'd be like,
Everyone
no, Dan, that's a
but
lie.
why did that? You know what? My character walks out.
Oh yeah, says the guy who's killed innocents.
I literally just said less than 1 second ago, kill everyone but.
Yeah, I'm trying to wound her.
I mean, you don't have to declare non-lethal before the attack. It just declare non-lethal.
Apparently, your sex ed teacher.
Okay, non-lethal, I guess.
Boom, there you go.
Totally fixed.
Okay.
See what happens. Let's see how much damage you roll.
Hang on. Oh, cheat sheet. Jesus.
I tried that once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's getting slain.
Say someone's getting laid.
14.
Ooh, is it me?
14. 20.
Might be that Ronan.
23.
I'm that Ronan.
29. 31. 35. 37.
Okay.
You only do that much damage because you're the private.
You run around the corner quickly, like bull charging. You come around, you raise your greatsword, and you lop her left arm clean off of the socket. She's like yells in pain as you do that.
It's burning, so it's cauterized.
I mean, it's kind of cauterized. It's not just like a perfect cut. Like you didn't hold it; it cut through really quickly. She like falls to the ground, writhing in pain, bleeding all over the floor. She's alive for the moment.
Cool.
Anything else?
I used 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna step right there.
Okay. Yeah, she's definitely not in any spot to take an attack of opportunity. All right, that brings us to Zobal.
Yay.
You could use 10 feet of move, 15 feet of movement. Excuse me, to get right there.
Well, give me a second. I gotta get this where I can see things. There I am. Okay, so I see baddies over there.
Yes, you see a woman on the ground, Ameth, with her arm removed from the rest of her body on the floor, bleeding profusely from the wound, on screaming, and then you see 3 priests and a dead older gentleman with blood pouring out of his body onto the ground.
Not too dissimilar from your last night here, huh?
Okay, so let's see. Where can I move to? You said I have 15 feet,
Yeah, you're 15 left.
and that's a dead person.
Super dead.
5, 10. So if I were to go 5, 10, 15, would that be acceptable?
Yeah, you could stand over his dead body. That's fine.
Good, that's where he belongs. Oh, that's how Paga works here. So this thing right here, what do I see?
You see a half elf in black robes with a hood over his head with a short sword drawn.
Wait, would I have seen? Okay, so how do they? I'm confused now.
Or a club, sorry.
I'm
What do you-
confused.
Uh-huh.
Like right there, those people weren't visible, but here they are. Is there a reason for that?
Because
'cause
you're standing
Fog
on
of
top
War
of
is
a
weird.
token.
Yeah. I would imagine
It's a technicality. Just remember where they are.
Well, no, I'm saying, can I move him there and still see those guys?
Yes, you can see
I'm-
everyone from there.
Yeah. Okay,
All your
so
enemies.
if I'm going up there, I'm not going to willingly walk past an attack of opportunity.
You wouldn't trigger one from this spot right here. You're still in an adjacent block diagonally.
Yeah, I like that one right there. So
Okay,
let's-
wherever you want to be.
And what am I going? Oh, let's see. Am I within? Damn it! I can't use my special. Everyone is within line. Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna slap a bitch with my sword.
Okay, which one?
The long one.
This one?
Oh,
This one? This one?
this
Oh, not
one.
that one. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
So what? Just D20 plus something.
Yeah, plus your hit modifier.
Which, with your sword, is your dex.
So just
Well-
D20. What was strength?
It's dex or strength, I think. Right?
I don't know. You have to look at the short sword. It tells you.
Short sword, yeah.
It's a long sword.
Long sword, strength only.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20.
20. Okay, so yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. I believe it's a 1d8 plus strength if you're using
Alright.
both hands on the long sword.
1d10.
1d10.
Yeah.
Oh yes, correct. Thank you.
5.
5 damage. All right. You
Plus your-
quickly dart up
that's
the stairs
With your strength
make it-
modifier?
Oh, plus strength modifier 5. 8.
8. So you dart up the stairs, quickly make your way past Admir, around Dagon, come up to the side, and you run as you're like running towards this guy. You draw the sword low towards your waist and thrust forwards, impaling the priest through the stomach. He kind of like looks at you and coughs up some blood onto your clothes, and then you yank it back out as blood pours from the wound, and he falls to the ground.
Okay, and after he does that, I wipe a little bit of the blood off and go, rude? This is new. New leather.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Can I ready an action?
No, because
No.
you used your action to attack.
Oh, well, then I'll just stand here and look really pretty.
All right, keep doing that. You got a little blood on you. All right, that brings us to
Put on.
Dagon. Wait, no, Dagon, you're on here twice. Ronan.
So I need to be moved up, I guess. Cause
Yes, 20 feet to get there.
I need to scroll over to get the map. There we go. All right. So is this the lady with the arm cut off?
Yes.
That's awkward.
Yeah, especially for her. She liked that arm.
Probably.
That's right. They make toys for that.
So 20 to get here, 25. I have to like get here, right? Because the stairs, or do the stairs go the other way?
The stairs go up this way, like this
Okay.
way.
So you were at the top of
20
the stairs.
Oh, yeah, 20 gets me at the top. Okay, gotcha. So then 25. That's where I'm moved to. And
Okay.
from here, I'd like to. It's just gonna be a firebolt at this guy.
All right, make an attack roll.
Do. 16 AC.
16 hits.
6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. All right, so you run up the stairs quickly, find a placement, find a baddie. You raise your hand, and a bolt of arcane energy releases from your hand as it streaks over armless Mary. It strikes the the priest in the chest. It lights his robe on fire a bit and chars it as he like yells in pain. As he gets struck by it.
Where's your god now?
Really burning the shit out of him.
Not to stay in the temple.
And he's like huddled over in pain. He's real jacked up.
I'm right with that.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
All right, that brings us to Admir.
Alright, so would this be 5 movement too right here?
That would be more like, that would be 10.
Okay, so this is the
Can't
top of the
cut-
stairs, top.
That's the top 5 right there, so that's 5 there.
5, 10, 12. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I want to firebolt this top guy.
Okay, make an attack
11
roll.
to hit.
11 hits.
Full 10 damage.
10, damn. Yeah, so you also release your hand with a similar fire-ish arcane bolt of energy releases from your hand as well as Ronan's had just struck that man. You release yours and it strikes this guy kind of lower on the stomach and it just burns a hole straight through his stomach. As for a second he felt the pain and yelled, but as it kind of severs his spine in the back as it was
Holy
center
shit!
mass, he just is killed and falls down. Blood pouring out of the wound, completely dead.
And that ends my turn.
All right. So this acolyte over here looks around. He's in a bad spot. He moves right here, up against the wall behind the woman with the severed arm.
Almost Amy.
And he places his hand on her and goes, I hope you live to fight another day, Ameth. And you watch as the blood that was pouring out of the wound stops, and the arm obviously does not regrow, but a little bit of some scabbing, some forms of skin kind of heal over where her arm used to be, and the blood pouring stops, and that's all he's doing.
Good stuff.
Helping us out. I like it when our enemies do that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them alive, kill the rest. I healed her. Okay.
That brings us to Malwyn.
Okay.
And he kind of just stands back up and drops his club and just like accepts his fate.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my hemp rope
Okay.
and kind of come out of the shadows and tell
All
them
right.
both to get to their knees.
All right. She kind of like goes to roll over, doing the best she can. I mean, she's still in incredible pain. He doesn't respond to you. He stands there, looks at you, and goes, "I have failed him. I, I do not deserve to live." And he actually picks his club back up and says, "Kill me!" and yells at.
Suicide by cop.
What's he gonna do? Club himself to death?
I oblige.
Do you? Okay. Shooting an arrow at him.
I'm gonna try to tie up Mary.
Okay. Okay. Ameth. You go to tie up Ameth. Dagon, are you obliging? Are you?
Yeah. No, I'll just walk right up to him and stab him through with a longsword through the neck.
All right. Yeah. He does. As you like approach, he make an attack roll.
Make an alignment check. Make a change your background story check.
My alignment check is now lawful neutral. I actually told them that my alignment switched from chaotic good. And now I've deemed that all gang members that partake in actions at the expense of innocents around them don't deserve retribution. The
You've made
attack
your
roll
own
was a
LIFO
19
laws?
on the dice.
Yeah. So you run up, and he like does his best to kind of fight you off, but you're just too good for him, and you quickly find purchase straight across the chest that you kind of feel some of the ribs crack, and blood is pouring out of the wound as you go through the chest. And you finish with the sword completely next to your hip on the side opposite from what you swung, and you just look at him for a second as he looks at you and just falls down. Yeah.
That was the most that I could give him.
And yeah, you're tying up Ameth now, Malwyn, who
For
I mean,
why?
I don't. She only has one arm, so it's kind of hard to tie her up a bit.
Lol.
I don't know how you're tying her one arm up. I guess just to the side of her torso.
Tie her legs
Mhm.
up.
Yeah. And
Or
her
tie her arm.
legs.
Tie her legs. Okay. She's immune to handcuffs.
She's got like two body limbs now.
So yeah, you kind of like tie her feet up, and you tie her hand, I guess, up. What are you guys doing?
Tell me where the Stone of Galor is now.
She kind of looks at she looks at you. My pocket.
Oh, that's
What?
easy. I rifle through her pockets.
All right, and
Okay.
as you rifle through her pockets, you find a pretty large stone.
Phallus
I had
shaped.
detect magic on. I would have seen that.
I mean, you know it's there.
Oh,
You
okay. Then
remember
I
you
would have
said-
just reached in her pocket.
Well then, yeah, you reach into the pocket, you
Fuck that
grab
shit.
the stone, this big green,
Phallus
green
shaped stone.
smooth
Phallic shaped.
stone with these three elongated looking eyes on the top of it.
Like
It's like
eyes,
a
like
color.
EYES, or like the letter
Yes.
I.
EYES, like three elongated eyes on the top of it.
Like 3 Fetty Wops?
Sure.
Jeez.
And she kind of looks at you. She does look at you as you grab the stone, and she enjoy it while you have it. I'm sure he's here.
Who?
My money's on Bane.
Yeah, but I still have to ask.
He's downstairs, I'm sure.
Why are you whispering, you fucking idiot?
That's what she says to you.
Is there a window?
To throw her out?
Huh?
Is there a window?
There's a doorway.
Well, what's this right here?
Fireplace, I think it was.
Yeah.
That's a fireplace.
Far out the
There's
window,
supposed to
corner
be a
of the
doorway. I thought. 1 second.
I don't see a doorway.
It's but it says there's supposed to be one. So we're gonna imagine that there's one up here,
Just
rack,
Uh-huh.
and there's
Imagination.
there's a doorway up right over here.
Josh,
Okay.
be downstairs. You gotta be quiet.
Admir suffers a heart attack and dies.
What
Wait, what's Archer's third
what's
biggest
in the
fear?
doorway?
I check Adamir's pockets.
What were you saying?
A
Adam
phallic
is-
shaped phallus.
Rack, what were you saying?
What's in the door? I'm gonna open it.
You open it up and it leads to a scaffolding that's outside.
I'm gonna walk over, grab her, and throw her off.
Jesus Christ, man!
As he grabs her,
Ruthless.
I look her in the eyes and I go, bye.
Definitely need a. Oh, I'm a jet.
Are you doing? Okay, so you
You
walk
guys are
off.
fucked up. I'm gonna go work for my shady mage organization.
I'm chaotic neutral. Like the fuck?
Okay, so you walk over to Ameth and you pick her up off the ground. The rest of your group kind of watches as you throw her, or as you kind of just like are cradling her in your arms. You walk over to the edge of the scaffolding, and she looks at you, and she goes, "He's gonna kill you first." As you let her go,
Not
and
before you reach
drop
the
her
ground,
to
bitch.
Right
death.
before I let her go, I'm like, hey, you can try.
He's quite good at it, and then you.
Don't you
falls.
know I'm a zealot?
And yeah, she falls into the snow, and you just hear a.
Right, that problem solved. Let's go downstairs, shall we?
God damn it, dude! Chill out. He said, "Let's go right down there, dude."
All right, so you're going downstairs.
I'm going downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone going downstairs, or is it just Rack?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a cursory look of this.
That's
part
what I was
of
gonna
the
say. What's the
building.
old guy wearing? Like, I'd kind of like to check and make sure he doesn't have
My
like
The
if
old-
it's old on him or something like that.
The old guy is wearing pretty nice clothes. He seems pretty well off. He's well kempt.
he
Has a
was.
nicely has a nicely trimmed mustache. It's a little wrinkly, but he looks like he was well to do. You don't recognize him. He doesn't have anything on him.
Okay.
All right. So Rack.
I'm gonna put the stone of Galor in my bra.
You have a really big tumor.
One stone of Galor.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
You know, the
I-
fun fact about that stone is it was coarse until all the females had their hands on it.
Oh.
Jesus
Now
That's
it's
fun.
Funny thing too is I have mage hand, so I can grab it without offending her.
I
Oh.
also have mage hand, and you can fucking try.
Oh.
Are you
You
gonna play
squishy-ass
thumb war?
mage.
Are we about to play thumb war with our fucking mage hands? Like,
I'm about to slit your throat if you touch me in my boobs.
I'm not touching
Somebody's
your
about
boobs.
to get mage hand bitch slapped.
Oh.
It's
going down.
It's just gonna be a mage
Okay,
hand
Rack.
sissy fight.
As they're searching, you arrive to the bottom of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You look to the doorway as if you're leaving.
Is
You stand
that
in the door-
fucking the Fonz?
Hold on. Why does it
what?
do this shit? Hold
What's
your,
in the
hold your
Fonz?
titties.
No, the Fonz.
Oh, the Fonz.
You know, like, a.
Oh my god.
Why does it say that?
Wait,
Give me a sec.
I'm just saying, throwing her off the balcony when it's like heavy snow really didn't ensure. Have you never seen a movie? If you ever fall off a cliff, you know that character's still alive. That bitch's got to be still alive.
Well, she's
I
not
don't know.
going
She's not a
far.
main character.
I definitely just went downstairs, so.
Her legs are tied. She's not going anywhere.
They're
She-
probably broken if we're being honest.
my neck. My
Maybe
neck.
paralyzed.
I won't finish. the
And
rest of your
missing an
takeaway.
arm.
This whole adventure is turning into a chaotic clusterfuck.
Yep.
It's fucking something, man. You guys are fucking crazy.
Josh is like, we're not even supposed to be here right now.
I literally made this whole section up.
Okay.
They just shit all over it.
I was just thinking about that. Have you guys not finished the module, or is this a continue? Like, is this something that's
We're
happening after the module?
this is still Dragon Heist, baby.
Jesus. How many weeks has it been?
A lot.
All right, so you come downstairs, and standing in front of the doorway where you were going to exit is an elven man with long black hair, wearing really nice black robes with a golden trim to them. He has a metal hand for his right hand, and he looks you in the eyes, Rack, and he says, "So I suppose you have my stone now. I will give you one chance to turn this stone over, or you will die."
There's like 3 mage hands pointing at her boobs.
It's just Rack downstairs right now, but you guys hear a light conversation, or you hear speaking from a voice you don't recognize.
So am I on this like ground floor or in the
Yeah,
basement?
you are on the ground floor.
Okay.
Like you got to the base of the stairs, and this elf is looking at you and says that.
Guys, as much as I don't want to die, let's go save Rack.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
I will tell you who I am. I am the founder of the Zentarum, the leader of the Zentarum. I am the Archmage Bassoon, and if you do not return this stone to me, you will meet a fate far worse than you could ever imagine.
Right, right, Mr. Mongoose. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I ain't got no fucking stone.
Maybe one in his head, but like, it's unclear.
Just these right here as he grabs his neck.
Well, then,
Hey, player knowledge, Archmage Monsoon or Masoon, that motherfucker is in a low level in Undermountain.
So he's good.
so he was. He was. That actually takes place before this campaign.
The Dungeon of the Mad Wizard takes place
Yeah.
before this.
It's okay. So if we're doing player knowledge and not PC, player
Yeah.
knowledge, when you
'Cause
refer to this
I'm-
book, when you look at this
guy is
book,
threatened by fucking character person.
when you look at this book, he escapes Undermountain. He's not in Undermountain anymore. When you read the book, it refers to him previously being there, but not anymore.
Wow.
Which is funny because this is supposed to lead into Undermountain, so I don't know how that works. But
I don't know. He's a scary bitch down there.
he is.
Okay. So you were
All
saying
right.
something?
Yeah, he says, "Well, if you don't have it, I could kill you and then ask your friends. Or you could go get the stone."
Yeah. Sure. So problem is, I think you're missing someone.
And who's that?
You should have walked past it on your way in. Saw a splatter on the ground.
Roll initiative.
18.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me.
You guys can all roll initiative also, but right now you're gonna miss the first round.
What the hell, dog?
Herbert the pervert? Did I hear Herbert the pervert?
Yes, because I just rolled like motherfucking shit. Every other roll is good and bad.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Go ahead, Rack. You're up.
Is he?
I'd like to run. I'm just joking.
Nah, fuck that shit. He's getting swung at.
I'm just joking, dude.
Yeah, no, cut his motherfucking face in half.
Rat can't even know what that dude just said. He said, "I'm gonna kill you."
I'm still raging because it hasn't been a long enough time. So. Over here. What are you? 24?
24 hits?
Well, I'm gonna be standing right next to him, obviously.
Yeah.
Go. 9, 13, 17 plus 8, 25 damage.
Okay, one sec. Oops. I don't know why I keep doing that. One sec.
Oh boy.
One sec, sorry. I'm trying to read how the spell works.
No, you're fine. Well, fellers, it's been nice knowing y'all.
Wait, did you land a hit?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you charge him. How much was the damage?
25.
Why is this doing this? Okay. 25 as you raise your greatsword, strike the side of him. He kind of raises up his metal hand, and as it strikes it, it glances off the side, still striking him and doing some damage, but he looks pretty hardy after taking it. He looks back at you, and then there's a shimmering light for a second, and then 3 other images of himself appear nearby. And now it appears as though there are 4 of this man standing near you.
Look, you. You're finally gonna give me a challenge.
I think I know exactly what that spell is.
Mirror images?
All right. That brings us to
Blur.
the group upstairs, who now hear Rack kind of like bull charging and a loud strike of metal against metal, and grunting from like Rack swinging downstairs. What do you guys? You guys can let me know your initiative first. Did you already roll?
Yes.
They're all in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's in the chat.
Oh, well, that would be the first round, so I'll get to you guys in a sec again, but I'll add you to the thing. What is going on? Okay, in the chat.
Oh, you didn't see my message in the chat then.
She's immune to handcuffs?
No.
That's so sad.
No, I don't have that.
Hellish rebuke.
Well,
Alright.
I don't see anything about Hellish Rebuke.
It was a
What?
private message.
Oh.
Alright, one second. So, this is the way we're gonna do this. Oh, yeah, this is then the start of the next round where you guys get to go.
Well, that was the first round just now, wasn't it?
Yes, and now I'm putting them in to the order because they're gonna go.
Okay. Okay.
What did you roll originally, Rack?
18.
18. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So
Dagon can go first. I'm sure his dex is higher than a 1, so.
okay. Adamir.
Oh boy. I genuinely feel like we're gonna have a permanent loss here right now. At least one.
Okay.
At least you don't have the stone.
Malwyn, it is your turn.
At least you have titties.
That's true.
3 of them, apparently.
How far down are the steps?
So, to get to the base of the stairs, we'll say you could try to jump. You'll have to make a dex save to like jump from here to like this, and it would save you about 10 feet.
Okay.
Or you could take the long stairs. So if you didn't do the dex save, it would take all your movement to get halfway down the stairs. If you do the dex save, you can get to the base of the stairs. If you succeed.
Okay, I'll do the deck save.
Okay, make a dex save.
An unnatural 20.
It was a really easy DC to begin with, so you definitely nail it. You get to the base of the stairs, you quickly run, leap from like where the stairs lead up, down, do a little like a tumble as you land, and you roll down to the base of the stairs.
Hardcore parkour.
You see Rack, who is facing off against what now looks like 4 twins of them, or quadtuplets, whatever you want to call it, 4
Mm-hmm.
mirror images of themselves surrounding and near Rack. And that's what you see as you come downstairs.
Okay, as soon as I roll down, I take out my wand of magic missile and empty every single charge on it.
On one, well, how are you shooting them?
Magically.
From a wand?
Okay, no, that's never mind. That's not what I was at.
Like, how many to
no,
each
no.
Seven.
one?
You have 7 missiles? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a wand of magic missile. It has 7 charges.
Okay.
7 charges would shoot 9 missiles.
Oh, 9 missiles, yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20 to determine whether the attack. Okay, let's see. The first one strikes one of these images, and as it strikes, it disappears into arcane energy. Let's just do it like this. I'm gonna roll. Okay, another one flies around and strikes another image of this guy, of this elf, and it shatters that one into a arcane energy. Go ahead and roll damage for 5 of them now. You said how much? You get 9, so roll damage for 7 of them.
7d4 plus 7, hell yeah.
28 damage.
28 damage as the rest. Hold on, actually. I think. The other 7, as they come in, he quickly raises his hand, and this large shimmering shield appears above it in front of him, and all 7 missiles strike the shield instead of striking him.
That's cheating.
Motherfucker.
Everyone should know shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I believe that's all your movement and your action. That brings in. Do you have any bonus actions?
Is he standing in front of the door?
He is.
Motherfucker. Okay, I'm going to stealth.
Okay. Yeah, you could try.
No, I lied. I'm actually gonna run right back up the stairs.
You used all your movement to get downstairs.
I thought I didn't use all my movement because I jumped.
No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you have like 10 feet. You could get a little up the stairs.
Okay, then I'll do that in stealth.
Okay, so you get up to like right there, like halfway up, and you stealth. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
23.
Okay, so you shoot the missiles. He raises that shield, and then you get back behind the stairs, doing your best to hide. You disappear pretty well. That brings us to Dagon.
Who doesn't appear to have his headphones on.
Dagon?
Hello?
I'm sorry.
It's your turn.
I'm sorry. I was talking to Carissa about her turn.
Yeah, that kind of was rough.
No, yeah, that was awesome though. It wasn't really that bad. She fucked up his mirror image, and she used his reaction and a first level spell slot, so he doesn't have a reaction for this turn.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to. I have 40 feet of movement. I'm gonna come down the stairs.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 gets you right there.
Right there. Okay, that's the guy we're talking about.
Yes.
All right. Well, if that's my full movement, then I'm going to use my bow and shoot an arrow through
Okay, go
his
for
neck.
it. All right.
Heck yeah.
That's a 17 to hit.
All right, let's roll this. Let's see what we get. So 17 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh wait, you know what? He just shielded. His AC stays that way for the rest of the round.
Oh, you're right, doesn't it? Huh. 17
Yep.
doesn't hit.
No.
That's
I'm
my
done.
bad. All right, so yeah, the arrow strikes the shield, unfortunately. Just shatters against this arcane force, this arcane barrier as it hits. That brings us to Rack.
Music's on point.
So is there should still be one more mirror image or no?
Yes.
What about me?
It's not your go
What did
yet.
you roll?
I'm confused.
You rolled a 15.
Yeah. There was an order. The first round, you guys weren't there for it.
Oh,
and
I
then
see
the
what you're saying. Okay.
second round picks up. so
Jesus,
you'll go-
pay attention.
Shut up.
All right, you're up, Rack.
All right. How do this?
Carefully.
Let me see what I have. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing on him anyway. Cause what the fuck
Alright,
else am
go
I gonna
for
do?
it.
Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Nope, sure ain't. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, okay.
That's
What
a
did you?
2
What did you get? Yeah, 2. Jesus. Yeah.
on
so
the
you
dice,
swing,
so I didn't.
and it
even
just
bother.
deflects as as you come into it, just deflects off the side of the arcane barriers. It kind of like shimmers your arms back a bit as you kind of like reverberate back off of it. Yeah, you have some movement if you want to do anything with that.
No,
He
I'm,
doesn't have his reaction.
Hey, real quick, I gotta move some groceries. I'll be right back.
okay. I
Move
mean,
furniture.
I don't know. And straight up, I'm just gonna say, as player knowledge, I don't know if the mirror images have their own actions too, or if they're literally just.
If it's literally the mirrored image spell, they copy his actions completely, so you can't tell which one it is. It basically just gives him a chance of you not hitting him, and if you hit the image, they disappear. There's 3 of them, or 4 of them, I think Josh said.
Yes, there was 4. There's 2.
Okay, so he must have casted at a higher level spell, I'm assuming.
Well, I'm gonna step right here.
No, the fourth image is him.
Yeah, this 4.
One of them's real.
One
two
of the
total.
2.
Okay, so you step over there. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nothing else I can do at the moment.
Okay. So, this elf looks at you, Rack, and goes, "You're kind of strong, and that makes you annoying." And he throws his hand out towards you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure even if I roll a 20, I still fail, so. 11?
All of a sudden, Dagon and Malwyn, you see this Minotaur standing next to you. Rack, you feel this pressure coming in on you as you start to shrink. You get smaller, and then all of a sudden your fur changes colors, and then you look in front of you, Dagon, as this large Minotaur with a greatsword standing next to you. The greatsword falls to the ground, and now a rabbit stands next to you.
Does it at least have horns?
No.
Damn it.
And then he moves over
The horny hair.
this way, right here. And that's the end of his turn. That brings us to Zobal.
So, I guess I'm gonna play the jump straight down game.
Okay.
I'll catch you.
Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
13.
13, yeah, you do it without an issue. So you can get like right about there, because you can't finish on the same tile as where Dagon is.
So, where's the big bad guy?
If you can't see him, you don't see him.
Is that him?
Yes. Do you see his whole token?
I see 2/3 of it.
Okay, that's enough.
Hmm.
All right, what are you doing?
Let's see. So that's. Who is this?
That's a rabbit.
Rabbits. Can rabbits be affected by fear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking, Daniel?
Do whatever you want. I feel like it's a waste, but you know, it's your character, so play it.
He's the big bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. What can I do? I'm sorry, I'm
Fear,
new to
fear would work. It would be helpful.
fear would work.
If it succeeds.
If it succeeds, it would be tremendously helpful. But he is the big baddie, so you might have a low chance of success. Might.
Do I have existing knowledge on him that would make it a good
Yeah,
call or
this
a bad
you
call?
recognize him immediately. This is and he recognizes you. This is Monsoon. He's the guy that's been in charge of the city. You know, he's an incredibly powerful arch wizard who rarely makes appearances anywhere. So for him to be showing up is kind of a big deal.
Can
and
I
you don't fuck with him really.
can I move to here? Come on, do what I want you to do. Can I move to there?
You can't. You're out of movement.
Shift me down to okay. Fuck.
I mean, you could, but you'd have to use your action to dash.
No, that's a bad idea. I'm trying to think what I can do spell-wise.
Not something to hit. Wait, no, because that's up now. So,
Yes,
yeah.
It is up. His shield has ended.
Which is not to say you can't cast it again, but...
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, make an attack roll.
And do I add anything to this?
Should be your
Yes,
spell
it's still
your
your
spell
spell.
sheet. Hang on.
Spell sheet. So, +5?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, new to 5th edition, new to the sheet. Can't hate me. Okay. Does a 24 hit him?
It does.
Hello, and goodbye. For a whopping 1d10 of force damage.
Don't forget you also have the invocation, Relentless Blast or whatever,
What?
where you can push him.
Yes. Into what? The wall?
Closer towards your allies, maybe? Further away? Just saying, you could reposition him for like 10 feet, I think, so.
So I hit him for 7.
Okay.
And I guess.
Does that take spell modifiers? Like
No, it should just be a 1d10. It would tell you if it
Okay.
took anything else.
And
There's invocations that will make it, but if he doesn't have any of those, then it's just 1d10.
can I blast him to there?
To where? So it should push him straight back, I believe. What invocate? So you were using Eldritch Bash with what?
Apparently, I have an invocation I didn't know I have.
What is it?
Blast?
Yeah, and you have invocation. We talked. But you didn't write down it.
So it would push him 10 feet, but if there's nowhere to push him, unless we're going with the laws of physics and it's pushing him a wall.
It would just push him backwards from where you shot, which would be the wall.
So I pushed him into the wall with another.
Yeah, I mean, it strikes him, so you like throw your hands out as a green cackling burst of arcane energy kind of ripples around and makes a little bit of a turn right over Dagon's head as it streaks towards him and strikes his shoulder and moves him back into the wall as he strikes it and looks back at you and goes, Zoval, I'm going to kill you. Is there anything else?
Later.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I don't think so.
All right. That brings us to Ronan.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do I make my way downstairs?
Making my way downstairs.
I was muted. I started at the same time as you.
You could make a dexterity saving throw and save about 5 feet. 1 sec. 5.
No, I'm not trying to get in the melee. I'm just trying to get downstairs.
It's kind of hard. So the only way you're gonna get downstairs is to make it like a dex saving throw, and then you could get like right here if you succeed. If not, you might take out everyone on the stairs with you and knock them prone. Maybe, depending on how badly you would fail or possibly succeed. Maybe you just fall prone. But the stairs are jumbled up right now, so you have to make a dex saving throw to jump onto these jumbled stairs and then get down them. Otherwise, it's kind of you can't make your movement downstairs. Just 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hold on.
I mean, I could dash.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, if you dashed, you could get all the way downstairs.
Oh
Easily.
my god, Josh, I'm sorry. I totally just remembered something. Going back completely off topic. It's only his arm that's in Under Mountain.
Yep, that makes more sense. Maybe that explains the golden arm.
His arm wanders the hall, and it's a powerful wizard.
And he has a golden arm here.
He has a metal golden arm here.
Okay, so I'll take the dash action to get to here.
Okay.
Yes, it's the arm. You saw it.
All right, so you're able to dash downstairs. You see this wizard standing towards the wall-ish right side of the tower as you get down. Any bonus actions?
No.
All right, Admir, you're up.
Okay, I'd like to move down the stairs.
You get off the dash.
I mean, like, I don't. What about how many people are on the stairs right now?
They're completely full. This is what the stairs
All
look
of
like.
them. Everybody's on the stairs.
Except for
Alright,
the
stay away
rabbit.
from me.
I'm going to butt fuck whoever's in the back.
So you just get up right behind them.
I mean,
That puts
I
you
don't know.
right like here.
I just don't know I don't know what it looks like down there. If I dashed off? Well, I guess I wouldn't know. So,
If you dashed, you could definitely make it down the stairs. You know that much.
Hey, Dan.
Sir.
there's no reason for me to be in the front of the group, so I'm gonna stay in the back, I guess.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Malwin.
All right, I am dashing upstairs,
Okay.
and I'm going to go outside and climb down the wall.
All right, so you dash up the stairs. That's about 10 feet to there. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet gets you to like right on the balcony, right? Which on your next turn you could jump off or try to climb.
No,
off the
I have
scaffolding.
dash as a bonus action.
Oh, well then go for it again. So
Fucking
yeah,
rogues.
you're trying to climb down the wall.
Yeah.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check. The scaffolding makes it a little tough because it kind of like perches out, so you'd have to like climb off the edge and then climb underneath it to get to the wall. So it's a little hard, but you could probably do it.
13.
13.
Holy shit, is this the
You-
first?
Yeah. So you sling your, you kind of sit on top of the scaffolding, one leg over, next leg over, hold yourself under, climb down it, start to hold overhead as you kind of like monkey bars towards the wall under the scaffolding. And then one of your hands slips and you fall 20 feet, suffering
Embarrassment damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall into the snow underneath you and you're prone.
Okie dokie.
Where was the
Alright.
magical stone housed again?
It's
her
in my
bra.
back.
In
No,
her-
it's in my backpack. That was a joke. That'd be real obvious since I don't have any boobs.
All right, it's in her backpack. Yeah. So you're prone outside. That was pretty much all your movement to get there.
Right next to a splattered corpse.
No, the spider
Or on
corpse
top
is-
of it.
No, like you're like right up against the wall because you made it most of the way underneath the scaffolding before you fell. The corpse went straight off, so it's like, you see it.
Just double
She
check
dead.
she's dead.
She dead.
I'll
But
kick
she's,
her
like,
on the way
10
out.
feet from you. That brings us to Dagon.
Okay, Josh. I want you to make me have to roll an intelligence check to know about polymorph.
Let's see what you know about it. Go for it. It's a high level spell.
Okay, it's really low. Or like really low.
Okay, what did you get?
Like a 4.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit! He's a fucking rabbit. How'd he do that?
Cause I was about to go
David
up
Blaine.
and kick. Yeah, I was about to go up and kick Rack Baran.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you're.
But I wouldn't know to do that.
Yeah, not with that roll.
I think that I would kill him. You're now as fragile as a. Not that it would break your polymorph.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
What are you doing?
Avenging my ever fated man to be a bunny. And
All right.
I'm gonna.
You're his man.
Yeah, man. He's my man.
I'm the man.
He's everybody's man. No, I don't know what to do.
I'm his drummer.
Yeah, he's my dude. He's my wingman. I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass. I'm gonna get
Fuck
myself
yeah.
between him and the bunny. Yeah,
Okay.
get myself between him and the bunny because I need to protect his bit.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Bros before hoes.
Yep. And I'm a flurry of blows this guy in the chin.
All right, go for it.
You mean flurry of bros?
So I'm stowing the crossbow, drawing my longsword. The first strike is going to be with my main hand with the longsword.
Okay.
That's a 14.
Okay, so as you, the first one, as you, let me make sure. Yeah, the first one, as you go to swing him with the sword, he quickly raises up the metal arm, and it just strikes and grazes off the side of the metal arm as he's just looking at you.
That's good because it was a distraction. His arm is up, and I jab him in the ribs with a 25. I'm sorry, 20.
With a what?
23.
Yeah. So so the same short sword, you're like, you hit the arm. You have a long sword, so you come over and you strike the arm, and as it strikes, you let go of it briefly and catch it with your other hand and hit him in the gut. And go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Sick. That's some John Wick shit.
There we go. It's 6.
Hell yeah.
And the flurry of blows jab is a 22.
Hell yeah.
22.
Hell
damage?
yeah. No,
To
to hit.
Oh, gotcha.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Gotcha. We're doing damage altogether at the end.
That one's 7 damage with a
So
punch.
6 and 7.
6 and 7. Okay, hold on.
13.
6
Okay.
with a sword, 7 with
Got
the.
it. Yep.
And because I did an unarmed strike with my Kensai weapon in hand, my AC becomes 18 for the rest of the round.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, come at me.
Oh shit. Well, hold on one sec. For that first attack, he did have one fucking thing left. It failed. Let me see. He had one for that second sword attack. He had one mirror damage left. I
They were
forgot to roll
both
for that.
Oh yeah.
With 2 duplicates, with a single duplicate, equal to 10 plus your. You must roll 11. Yeah. So unfortunately, that first sword attack that hit for 6, it strikes a duplicate as you weren't sure which one was the correct target. As the last duplicate shatters into arcane energy. But the jab does hit. When there's only one target left, you quickly readjust your fire and strike him right in the gut with a powerful blow that knocks a little bit of air out of him.
Fuck yeah.
There's no
Cool
duplicates
echo
left.
effect.
That's weird. I don't know why.
It's like having putting a 40-man raid together to take down Hogger
All right, that brings us.
of level 1s.
So he just takes 7 damage from his second strike, as I realize the image, and then back fist him.
You're gonna fist him?
All right, so we've got
In the
that
back
backside.
now.
Who's got their mic held down?
It's coming at it.
Okay, well, Rack, I don't think you actually get any with saving
Where's
throws.
Simon? Simon, your mic's open.
My microphone is.
Yeah, we
Picking
can
you
hear the
guys
echo
up?
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're echoing.
Does polymorph give you saving throws every turn?
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just turned it on and off.
Okay. Actually, I think it's still sort of there, but it's alright.
It's not as bad as it was.
Hi,
Okay, Rack, well, it's your turn, and pretty much all you can do as a rabbit.
Everybody says hi.
Polymorph.
And
What?
for-
No, not polymorphism. The fuck?
What
What is that even?
What
Don't-
kind
The
of-
condition of occurring in several different forms. Okay. Polymorp. I can't type right now. Jesus Christ. 5
No.
5 erectile
It's just the
dysfunction.
duration.
That's just the duration.
Yeah, it's for duration, and the duration
Up
is
to an hour?
Concentration.
minutes.
We need to hit him.
Which you just did, so let's make a constitution saving. Or, fucking...
Concentration, yeah.
Yeah, concentration check. He passed.
Okay. Hang on. Stick with me on this. Okay. I'm gonna bite him.
You can attack,
No.
I think, right? The creature is limited in action to perform or cast. If it can't speak, cast spells, or take any action that requires hands or speech. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Adamir, do you know about the polymorph spell? Can you kick fucking Ronan?
Bro.
Why would you kick me?
21.
Okay. 21 hits.
1 piercing damage.
All right. So there's a rabbit moves to the side you, and bites his toe, and he like shoves you off of his foot.
I believe he has to make a concentration saving throw. Or a concentration save.
He just needs to roll a 1.
No. It's a DC 10 or half the damage, whichever's high.
He passes.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's always a 10 unless someone does 22 damage in one swing.
Okay. Well, he passed both times.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna need some Arcana checks from these mages.
All right. Well, hold your horses.
Well, maybe.
Just imagining this fucking rabbit.
He's not gonna attack you. That would
Come on, kick me, bitch.
The elf now raises both of his hands up quickly, and then reaches them back, focusing, and this large, arcane, shimmering hand appears behind you, behind you, Dagon, and then it attempts to grab onto you. This large fist.
fucking Bigby's hand. I'm fuck.
So you need to make an athletics or acrobatics saving throw.
God, against him?
Against the hand.
My hands are huge. Ask anyone.
So it goes off of its strength, which is really fucking high.
Strong elf. Almost first time.
Well, it's not the elf, it's the hand's strength that you have to beat.
It's a magical hand that just appeared behind him, if you were listening.
Did he say anything?
16.
16. So as the hand appears behind you and attempts to grapple on, you're able to wiggle your way out of its grasp. I rolled really low. And it's just not able to get a good grasp on you.
Amazing. This guy is terrifying in reputation, but you know.
That brings us
Getting bit by a fucking rabbit.
That brings us
Yeah.
to Zoval.
Can I occupy this square?
You cannot.
You cannot end your turn in that square.
Yes.
You can step into it, do something, and step back out of it. But
Okay.
that would give him an attack of opportunity because you left his reach.
It would.
So,
So it would just be like what, a 1d8 sword?
The attack his?
not necessarily.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Depends.
spells.
No, unless he's got
Warcaster.
Warcaster, it's got to be a melee attack with.
But it's Masoon, so you know, who knows what kind of fucking weapon he has.
I mean, technically I would, wouldn't I?
You have seen him like once before. You don't know a shit ton about him, especially like you just know he's like a really super powerful mage, but you don't know like everything in his repertoire.
Mine was a small plastic container.
Can I move to here? Jesus Christ. Fucking click. And then if I see space on the, like, next to there, like, move into an open space?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey, what do you know? There's an open space. So I'll go there,
Okay.
and I'm going to use Divine Smite on his ass.
Is that an attack or a saving throw?
It's an attack.
All right, make an attack roll.
Dan, confirm for me.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Nice, dude. All right, let's see the
Hell yeah.
damage.
Fuck him up.
So, Divine Smite him, which is going to do
Oh fuck yeah! Add that.
3d8 worth of damage plus my strength mod.
You double the dice.
So 68.
Can I borrow some d8? Like 5 of them?
You can roll the one
Okay.
multiple times.
5, 1, 6, 6,
18.
8. What is it? One more?
That was 4. You had a 5, a 1, 2 6s, which is 18, plus a 8, which is 26.
5,
31.
2.
Plus strength.
2. So 33 plus your strength mod.
Which is a 3. Now, does that go to each dice?
No, just once.
Okay. So what's that? 25?
Wait, hang.
That's 6, right? Yeah, add one more.
One more? Okay. 7.
All right. Jesus
Yeah, I think
Christ.
that's 40 flat.
That's a shit ton of damage. It is
Yeah.
40 flat. All right, so you come around with your what is it? A long sword or a short sword?
Longsword.
Long sword is you.
Wait, did you use a first level or
Yeah, I have to use a first level.
so
It
it's
says it's
2d8 plus?
the sword's damage, which is a d8. You said
Yeah,
doubles.
yeah, okay.
Right.
Just making sure.
Oh, and your strength mod doubles, right? No, that's
just
one.
the dice.
Mhm.
So you move up quickly behind and next to Rack. You pull up your sword and you strike Monsoon on the side where he's not expecting it. As you're coming down, your blade shimmers with this dark arcane energy, and it catches him on the side, and you see like blood immediately splatters against the wall as you catch him, as he like yells out in pain as you've like just taken out a large chunk of his back, and blood is like pouring out of his back now. Yeah, that was pretty fucking gnarly.
Heck yeah.
And that brings us to Ronan.
gonna put a little symbol on myself as a snail to identify the polymorph, because I feel like that's the best icon that they have.
Give me 1 second, I gotta confirm something. Okay. I will do Ray of Sickness.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
I'm looking it up now. Range spell attack, 2d8 poison damage. Then they make a con save on a fail. Oh, they're wait, what? On a fail, it's poisoned until the end of your next turn. There you go.
It's a con save, you said?
So it's an attack followed by a con save if he hits.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's see the hit.
17 on the die, so 23.
23. All right. As you, this is a spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you raise your hand out, and as you raise your, he quickly raises his back towards yours, and the spell dissipates in the air as it's streaking towards him.
Counterspell, bitch.
Okay.
What?
All right. You have any movement if you want to do anything with that?
Fuck.
No, I'm mage. I try not to move.
All right,
I'm done.
Admir, you're up.
Well, that was his
So
reaction.
How much movement now would it take for me to get downstairs?
10 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Boop, there you go.
Magic missiles.
Okay. Shit, I forgot what I rolled for magic missile and I forgot. Oh, no, it was I gotta reroll. Fuck. Sorry, I'm gonna do magic missile on him though.
Okay, go for it. What's your damage?
It is 12.
12, nice. All right. So you raise your hand up, and multiple beams of bluish arcane energy, like 1, 2, they release separately from your hand as they all strike him. You said 12?
Yes.
31, and he's looking pretty jacked up right now as the multiple beams have hit him, and he looks surrounded, a little panicked actually as he looks around. Anything else you want to do?
I'm just stairs. I'll be right here. I'm good.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Malwyn.
Grapple him so he can't teleport.
Alright, I'm going to dash to the nearest, like, city guards.
Okay, so you're just running away trying to find some guards.
Yes, to come back and help.
Okay, so you can move how many feet? 90 feet?
80.
80 feet? Alright, so you start sprinting away. As you move your first 80 feet, you don't see guards within, like, you see some guards. I'd say probably
I'm shouting as I do so.
Yes.
He needs to roll 4 concentration checks for being hit.
Alright, yes, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, the DC is at 20 for the 40 damage crit.
It is.
Jesus Christ, well, he's gonna fail that. Yes, he did. So, Ash, when he is hit, you
Yeah.
turn back into you. Yeah, so I don't have to roll all those other ones. You're shouting, and as you're shouting, it looks like you've gotten the attention of the guards away. They're looking at you like, what?
I'm shouting, the Zentarum leader, Masoon's attacking my friend.
They like immediately draw their weapons and they start running in your direction. And there's 3 of them.
Hopefully not to kill me. I turn in
At
the.
you.
I know. I turn in the direction. I can't move, but I turn in the direction of the tower, and I'm gonna run back.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're leading the 3 guards back in that direction. You're 80 feet away from him right now. That brings us to Dagon.
I'm gonna try and grapple him so he can't teleport away.
Go for it. Let's see.
Oh my god, Carissa confirmed this.
Did you roll a natural 20? Because so did I.
He totally did it.
You did?
I guess I did, but it's
Hmm.
numbers than my dexterity modifier. So I have a 22 total.
20. Well,
Well, grapple strength,
Am I-
isn't it?
yeah, grapple is strength.
Isn't it athletics or acrobatics, or is it just
So
strength?
It's a hit.
Oh, so it's a dexterity.
But
so you,
I do have martial arts.
okay, so you have to hit and then you roll off?
No, the first round for grappling is me hitting, and if I hit AC, then he's restrained for the round.
Okay, so you hit him
Then
then.
the next round it's a contest.
Okay, so you're grapple. You're
So if
holding
I
on to
use
him.
If I use my strength, it's only a 23.
Okay, it hits. So you're able to grapple him, and he's restrained.
That's my turn. I can't.
All
Well,
right.
Wait. No, I can't bonus action offhand because I didn't main hand with a light martial arts weapon. I kind of jumped on the guy. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, and then I want to just look at restrained to see what he can and can't do. Restrained creature becomes 0, can't benefit from any attacks. Have advantage. Okay. All right. Let's see spell list here. I believe Bigby's hand is a bonus action now. So let's do this. How wide is it? Okay. He throws both of his. He releases a bolt of electrical energy from himself that strikes out in the southern direction. That strikes you, Dagon, and Admir. Both of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
Does this has a reaction?
It's his turn.
He skipped me.
Oh, sorry, go Rack. My bad.
Yes.
All right.
Beat his ass. You have advantage.
You do.
Can I have double advantage? Is that a thing?
No.
No.
Let me just make sure of something real quick. I'm basically ready. I just want to double check something. Do. This attack.
Come on, bunny boy. Let's
Oh
do
jeez.
this.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna fuck him up, and since he's restrained, I have advantage.
It's true.
And Jesus. 23
22 hits.
for 5d6 plus 8. 10, 18,
75.
24, 32.
All right. Gnarly. You said 32?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you come down with a greatsword and struck in the back by Zoval. You strike him in the front. He's looking real rough. You come down, you bring off a large piece of his arm. He's looking real jacked up. Yeah, you guys are doing a number right now.
And now we have to make that save.
Yes. Now dex saves as lightning energy shoots off towards Dagon and Admir.
Oh fuck! He lightning bolted us.
Come on, you're supposed
I
to
rolled
survive
12.
until I get the guard.
Succeed.
15.
Admir,
A 12.
a 12.
Yeah.
Alright.
Admir's unconscious.
Seriously.
Oh man, I might be too.
Yeah, 15's close, probably. Because my save is 13. His has got to be higher than mine.
I hear a lot of clattering going on in the background, so.
Oh god, it's killing me, the anticipation.
Well, if that doesn't
As
delight
this,
you,
as this bolt of lightning shoots out from him, you
Shites.
both suffer 37 points of lightning damage.
37?
37.
Yeah, I'm down as
Do I
fuck.
have like do I have like advantage on this because I'm holding on to him, or
I don't think it
What-
says you
how's
do
it-
anywhere. It doesn't
Hang
say it
on.
in the spell and it doesn't say it in the conditions.
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Yeah, but he's not making a dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Alright, so you both suffer 37 points of lightning damage from that. And then, so you were unconscious, Admir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you fall unconscious from that. Are you still up, Dagon?
You got 2 hit points left.
Nope, down by 4.
Okay, so you're both knocked unconscious by the lightning bolt strikes out from the side. And then I believe Bigby's hand is just a bonus action now. So it succeeds.
Okay. Make me make a strength saving throw. Let's go. Have advantage on those.
Where'd you get this blanket from?
Who's messaging?
Yeah, okay, so
That's
yes.
me.
The hand then comes over towards you, Rack, and it's to grapple.
Okay. So I have to make a strength save, or?
God, I suck at rolling.
does any of
You're
this
gonna
provoke
beat me.
attacks of opportunity?
Huh?
Does any of this provoke an attack of opportunity?
It does not.
No.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, so you win that. It's just not able to grapple on. As it forces down, you kind of like, oh, you throw your arms out and you push the fingers back off of you.
Fuck yeah.
Stupid fucking hand. All right.
Stupid fucking hand. I'm gonna take his other arm.
That brings us
Gonna start a collection of arms.
Zobal.
Booming blade. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna hit him with my sword. I like hitting pretty bullets with my sword. Does a 19 hit?
As you go to strike down, he uses that same arcane barrier that arises up in front of him, and your sword just glances off the side of the arcane barrier that shows up in front.
Son of a bitch!
Damn, I don't think I have any versions of immediate action either. Shit. Alright. Last turn.
All right. That brings us to Ronan.
So I just saw him put up a magical barrier.
Yes.
That means I'm not going to be able to hit him. So I will. I will Toll the Dead.
You're holding, you said?
Toll the dead.
Oh, Toll the Dead. Okay, what's the save?
It's a Wisdom save. The number to beat is 14.
14, alright.
Fucking win.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he fails.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I'm not using that dice anymore.
12 damage.
12, you said?
Nope, 6 necrotic.
6. What was it? I just want to make sure I heard you right.
Yeah, 6 necrotic.
6, okay. As this large, like, bell cackles inside this small tower, you see the pain from the bell shudders like the bones, and he looks pretty messed up there. He's not doing so hot at all right now. That brings us to Admir. Make a death saving throw.
the suspense.
Yeah. It's only the first one. It's okay. If you're talking, we don't hear
Sorry, you telling me?
you. Yeah, death saving throw.
Sorry. Alright, how does that work? I haven't done that in a while.
You roll a 1d20.
No modifier?
Nothing.
Natural 1.
Okay, so you fail that one.
That's 2 death fails.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was only on a 20 where it was 2.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. You have a
Okay.
10%
Critical
chance.
fail.
Alright, yeah, you suffer 2 death saves there. So don't fail again. That brings us to Malwyn, who could sprint up towards that doorway, just get right into the hinge of the front room. With all your movement.
Will you put me where I need to be?
Yeah, you're like right here. You're like right in the doorway.
Okay. And I have the
the-
guards behind me?
You look at the guards, they're not as fast as you, but they're following.
Ugh. So slow. Alright.
Alright. Dagon, death saving throw.
18.
18, alright. Rack, you're up.
Oh, jeez.
Slap him with your sword.
Can I tell? I mean, obviously I can see that my 2 friends are unconscious, but can I... I don't imagine there's any way for me to tell that he's failed 2 saving throws, huh?
I mean, you could tell that he doesn't look good. I mean, you could tell that.
I mean, neither does Dagon, though.
No, I mean, there's nothing particularly
Yeah,
separating.
we've all got pretty
Make a
equally
medicine
good
check. Let's see. Maybe you can get a little. Let's see.
Well, see, I'm not trying to waste my action either.
Okay, well then don't make a medicine check. That's what would help you out.
Alright. Fuck this. I'm taking him out. Recklessly.
Recklessly.
Okay. Unnatural 20?
Unnatural 20 hits.
Hell yeah.
Just hits. I believe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it hit? Let me just read the thing. It should be. Oh, I use shield. And what's his normal?
Yeah.
What's with this? 1 second, sorry.
Womp womp.
13. Yep, it hits.
Hell yeah. Uh, 4, 8, or so 8, 12, 17, 23, plus 8, 31.
31. As you come in with your great sword, you strike him, and it hits him, and he looks at you and smiles, and then it just passes straight through as he just disappears into arcane energy, completely gone.
Bitch.
Went back to Undermountain.
Just disappears. It like hits him. He kind of like smiles a little bit, and then it just like the image kind of like just starts to melt away,
Mm-hmm.
and then just dissipates into like this arcanish kind of glimmer and energy, and then it just is gone.
Toodaloo, motherfucker!
I'm going to immediately use health potion on both of my down comrades.
Who you starting with?
The one you like more.
Generally, it would be the one I'm closest to, so that's where I would start, and I would hand off the health potion to somebody else that would take it from me.
Do you mean closest as in emotionally closest?
No, I
Or
mean physically closest. Like
'cause
from
I
a
would
logical
choose
perspective.
Okay, so you're giving it to Zoval?
What? Soval's
That's
not
what your
down.
hand- No, but I got it. But you were handing one of them to Zoval. Saying?
He
You're saying-
takes it and goes, "Oh, thank you. I'm quite parched."
Well, no, I'm not handing it to the prisoner. Even though
Okay,
he has
so
been
you
with us
gave
on this
Dagon-
fight,
You
I
gave
still don't
Dagon
trust
a
him.
health potion, so you can roll the heal for that.
It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
I believe so.
Yep, I got it. I got time.
There you go.
That's fine. All right.
And it,
Am I next to a injured person?
You're not. The only person who's next to him is Ronan, who goes before him.
This is like the 4th time I've gone unconscious this
It
Maybe
is.
you should lay off the drugs.
So-
Just saying.
I'm not as surprised anymore as I breathe in an ever gasping.
Yeah,
You're not
Ronan, will
dead
you do
yet.
anything for Admir?
I value, like, does he want to live? Is he one of those, like,
Oh my god.
hates himself millennials that wants to die?
I give
because
you
they
bardic
want to have a life?
inspiration and then tell you to make a goddamn medicine check, you bastard.
I'm like, I could, and then I just give him a healing potion because I have one.
Alright.
Alright.
You still have inspiration for 10 minutes.
I do a jig after I administer the potion.
okay,
Use
add that to your
inspiration on that
performance check. Right. Well, I've cut plenty of people in half in my life, and I've never seen one just go poof
You
in
can
magical
save,
energy.
him.
I look at you and I'm like, is that what fucking happened? And I went down for that. How anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was quite disappointed myself.
Me too. But to think he would really show himself here outnumbered 1 to 6.
You know, I really wanted to keep his other arm.
That'd
Yeah. And thinking back, Zoval, with your dealings with Monsoon a bit, you know that he typically would use a simulacrum for a lot of things that he would do when he carried out orders.
So basically, magical.
A puppet.
Magical copy of himself, yeah. Like a
He's
weakened
known
copy of himself.
clones and shit.
He has a ton of clone. Clone's different than simulacrum. Like a simulacrum doesn't, have anywhere like
It's
the
an
same
arcane
kind of ability.
construct.
It's
Yeah.
just like it's his theme. Like,
Pretty much.
It's never really him, whether it be an illusion, a simulacrum, or a clone.
Fucking wizards.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I think that's good for the day, though,
Well,
guys.
we fucked up
Agreed.
Monsoon's fucking whatever the fuck, though.
You did.
Did you give me a health potion?
Yeah, he gave you a health potion.
What was the health on it? How much did I get?
You're supposed to roll that since you're the one taking it.
2d4 plus 2, yep.
Yeah, I'll let you. You roll, man. You got this.
Tell you, that extra person came in handy with him today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because he definitely wouldn't have died on your
Yeah.
turn act if he had not rolled that natural 20 before, like 2 turns before.
So, is there anything worth looting?
Not off of the image that disappeared now.
I mean, there's a
Right
whole
inside this
tower with
place.
6 people
The
in it.
tower.
Malwin's bringing guards back, and there's a fucking body in the street. God damn it!
There was a
Not
fight.
only is there a body in the street, there's a tied up body in the street.
Oh, dude, it's Anybody
That
do
was
lawful good?
definitely the evil cult upstairs.
Oh, yeah,
Even
for
though
sure.
This place
100%.
is covered with cultist ritualistic markings and shit. We just broke up the party. That was there.
Yeah, the Minotaur definitely didn't throw her off the balcony.
It was a cultist that lost their way before the ritual started.
Yep.
She lost her way. She cut her arm off. She
Yeah.
jumped
The other
off the balcony.
cultists punished her by not staying true to her faith.
No, the other cultist punished her for losing her arm.
Hey,
Wait,
Eddie,
someone go get their
Yes.
dagger and cover it in blood.
the first commandment, as far as lawful neutral, you shall not lie.
And how about you just don't talk?
All right, well, someone punch Ronan.
No, I'm
Well,
not
put him
lawful
out.
neutral, she is.
Put him down.
Well, you know what? There's been a lot of covering up our own
Dude,
misdeeds.
and-
2 sessions ago, Rack murdered 2 captured nobles.
I sure did. And
Yeah,
you
I-
stood
one
by and
session-
accepted it.
No, like two sessions ago or one session ago, I shot two different innocent under suspicion that they were working for the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan was doing what he's supposed to, according to the sixth commandment for chaotic neutral. You shall break the law whenever convenient.
Yeah.
You
So
should
can we also
figure
talk
out-
about how alignment actually means nothing in 5e, and it's more of a your alignment is reflected by your actions, not the other way around?
I feel like I'm forced into the situations where I need to make the decision to if I want to continue my conviction of punishing these gang members for uprooting order in the city, I need to do this my way without being interrupted by possible laws that I broke.
I think I understand, but I don't.
So you're lawful neutral with plausible deniability.
I also am guilt-ridden with the innocent lives that I've taken by my own hands. So, if that
So
helps.
why don't you just do it Law of Hammurabi style? Back
Take
him.
your own arm
You
and-
you
what?
cut off for a hot minute there.
He said something about doing the Code of Hammurabi. So like,
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, whatever.
yeah. Does that mean
I
does that mean
still
I
have a
to cut off his
purpose,
arm?
and I'm not some cowardice piece of shit that would kill myself over ethics.
No. I'm not saying kill yourself. I'm these bad guys did some bad shit, and now you're gonna reflect it straight back to them.
Oh well, yeah, that's the idea. That's how I've been kind of doing this. But those people that I accidentally killed 1 or 2 sessions ago was actually just prisoners and or innocent.
So first, my question is: you said they were what kind of innocence?
I mean, like
a
in the
homeless
butcher's.
woman in a bedroom.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You
she was like a homeless woman in a
accidentally
bedroom,
did
but she
it?
was also in like a like smuggler, like in a smuggler's butcher chamber or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when you like kind of just kick in a door and then your gun accidentally goes off and you shoot someone? Something like that.
Yeah, totally.
But like you
Or,
kick
like,
the door
you kick in
of,
a-
like a known crime lord, and that
Okay, he wasn't a crime lord. He was just selling human.
but he was a human meat smuggler in
It
a
doesn't
human
make him a
city.
crime lord. It just makes him a criminal.
It's kind of like when you come home from a long day at work and
That's
you
like
No,
kick
that's
down
like
a
calling
door.
Jeffrey Dahmer a criminal.
yeah,
You
that's
can call him a crime. To me, a crime lord is someone in charge of people.
Oh, no, that's serial
I'm
killer.
sorry. Yeah, like a sadist serial killer.
Yeah,
was
definitely a
selling human-
terrible fucking person.
And he was sadistic because he sold it to places that served it as food.
Yeah,
That's your
people who
character.
didn't even know that that's what they were getting.
That is you.
So sadistic and serial killer selling human meat,
Jeez, do I
and
even
we
wanna?
were kicking their door
What's
in.
up?
So everyone in that building was guilty on my.
Please.
Oh,
That's you.
jeez,
Oh, fuck.
that
Who
was
just
good
left?
though. I don't know.
Anyways, that was
Alex.
fun. I was hoping we were going to get farther, but that fight took a while and we started an hour late.
Yeah.
I blame the bourgeoisie.
That's fine.
But you guys
That
have
was good.
the stone.
Supposedly.
We do. And is Malvin going to tell the guards that we have a stone?
I guess we'll find out.
Is Malvin going to tell Blackstaff that we have a stone?
What are you guys going to do with the stone?
Better fucking not.
Highest bidder.
You know,
I can't
Blackstaff already
wait for
knows.
the
That
next session.
that gold is mine.
Probably does already know.
500,000 gold? What are you going to do with 500?
I'm gonna buy 2,500 casks of ale. That's what.
I really do want to reestablish the colleges of Bardic, or the Bardic colleges in the city if we were actually to claim that ourselves.
I'm so certain that we could purchase at least a fifth of this entire town, tax it, and make all the booze and colleges we want off of the interest.
I'm with you know,
I'm not trying to be. In
if
charge of
Rackbrand
any
weren't
kind of
such an idiot,
business,
he would
but
agree.
I also don't want to like benefit from your business, so I'll just happily take my
All
cut.
of
I'll take my own cut.